Good evening, gamers, and welcome back into another Turboblaze Trials tournament presented by the guys over here at Team Turboblaze, along with our partners over at Collectors Connection. First off, before we get into the games tonight, huge shout out to those guys over there at Collectors Connection. They are our #1 sponsor and supporter, and you can check them out as always at collectorsconnectionduluth.com, or if you're in the Duluth, Minnesota area, definitely make them your home for all your card sports needs. We got the new layout tonight, guys, and I am super
It's
excited.
looking crisp.
Yeah, it is awesome. SBO did such a great job. We've got a bunch of cool little odds and ends for you guys tonight. We'll be off screen for the most of the night, but you guys are going to get cards because of that. So, yeah, I'm super excited. I'm joined by Evan and Chucky, and they're going to do most of the heavy lifting in terms of the commentary tonight.
Guys.
So I will get out of the way and let them do their thing.
All right, I'm going dark to go check our webcams,
Sounds
and then I'll
good.
leave it to you.
Yep. So Chucky here's going through the list of pairings that we have, making sure that everybody's webcams are looking good. Tonight's metagame is very water heavy.
Yeah.
So that could be really interesting. There's a lot of different ways to build water. So even though it's one type heavy, we could get some very different plays happening. There is not a single psychic deck tonight, which is that's weird. One of the strongest types in the format with the most versatility as to A, how you can build it, but also B, just the sheer consistency of like whichever way you build it, whether it's like Garb Frillish or if you're building something more just Iron Boulder heavy and like recursion of that boulder. They're not going to be here tonight. It's 5 water, 3 colorless, 3 fire, 2 metal, 2 darkness, 2 fighting, 1 dragon, 1 grass, and 1 lightning. The 1 lightning is my local iPod shark.
Yo, let's go. This is kind of funny. Let's start the night with some. I'm looking at the list. I'm looking at what everyone's playing. Yeah. We've got Lee's in a weakness matchup. Spence is in a weakness matchup. SBO's in a weakness matchup. It looks like, or SBO's playing colorless. And he's already got the badge with colorless. Let's go to table 4 and watch 2 full grip locals. We've got both John Patterson and Hunter both playing in the tournament tonight. It's not a weakness matchup. We've got water for John. Hunter's on colorless, so I think that'd be a pretty cool place to start.
Yeah, and it's a very interesting water list. It's using the Justice Kick Palafin that does 210, and also the Seismitoad that is just really annoying. So yeah, let's hop into that one.
Yeah, and I will get our guys set up here while you
check
walk
out
us
that
through.
colorless list.
Let's get.
Oh, okay. So the colorless list is Crazy Code. So we've got Crazy Code versus Justice Kick Palafin Seismitoad. The water list also has Cryagonal that item locks for 1 water. And the Frostlass that damages itself to do a bunch of damage. So it's like low cost but high evolution water between Intellion Octillery, Palafin, Seismitoad, Frostlass, Basculegion. Like those are all evolution lines. And then there is a Manaphy tech. There's a cast form tech there for some free retreating. And I mean, even spread damage if you like need to do that.
Just bear with me, guys. Once it's with the new layout overlay, I didn't have a chance to like really set anybody's cameras up just yet because I mean, obviously, I don't really have multiple cameras to test, but I'll get us there shortly, and everything will be cleared up. Everyone, like I said, I'll get cards on screen, and we'll go from there.
Yeah, and that's a huge turn 1 setup for HTH there. the Fan Rotom and the Snorlax benched. There isn't any energy attach, it looks like, which is pretty rough. And both the Porygon and the Porygon Z are prized. We can see that off of the town map. So it's going to be a very, like, your attach for turn matters a lot if you can't get into that crazy code, and there's no attach right now. So that could be rough. And it's looking like, what is it, Pico Post? Is that's John. Okay, yeah. So John is looking for either the Cryogonal item lock or the Basculin. I believe it'll end up being the Cryogonal. The Basculin will just be like a revenge attacker as needed, I'm fairly sure. Because there's a lot of search happening right now. I don't see a world where you don't just go for the item lock if you have that much of a bench presence. Especially getting to utilize your opponent's Artisan.
Alrighty. Got everything set up for the tournament. Got our extension set in place. So, job holding down the Fort Heaven. This water list looks a little interesting.
Yeah,
I think you already covered a little bit of it. But yeah, playing a little bit of item lock. We're playing some suppression on attack and energy denial in the form of Seismitoad. It's a pretty cool card.
So he did end up going for the Basculin play for another 2 benched Pokemon. Maybe just didn't have a way to pivot, I'm assuming. Had to pivot with the energy on the Sobble. Which, like, the other goofy thing about that Cryogonal is it has 90 HP. So if he gets that up into active and starts locking in that item lock, waiting for some revenge KOs while setting up, that lives Fan Rotom without a buff.
Yeah. It definitely can, outside of if we're able to see some type of damage mod put in place to deal with it, which I look at Hunter's list. I've actually played against this list. He and I played some friendlies the last time I was in at Full Grip, and the deck's really cool. When it gets it set up, like, you get that combination of slacking and the Porygon Z just going nuts. Like, it's again, it has the power level of something akin to the Archeops when everything's in place, but it's just a few more steps to get there. So that's where the consistency is not there. But when it does work, it works. Yeah, we are playing Muscle Band, so yeah.
Hot Helmet, okay. So getting that early parallel out is disgusting right now. I'd assume the Snorunt also goes down. Just as, like, I mean, it's not doing as much damage. Well, I guess it's also another low energy attacker because the Basculin's going down.
Yeah. And I just realized too, the Frostlass is an attacking Frostlass, so there may be a
because
reason
it
to keep it.
self-nukes itself.
Yeah, it's a self nuke. I think it hits up to 140. Is that right? For one?
Yep, because it puts 7 damage counters on itself max, and then for each damage counter it put on itself, it does 20.
Mm-hmm.
And it can even go past its own, like, health threshold. So say it lives the next turn, it can put another 7 on itself, even though that's, like, well past knocking it out, but you're still doing another 140. Logan, give me that Frostlass on the screen.
On it.
Oh yeah, utilizing that play. I think it's the Unified Minds Frostlass.
Logan, get me Tom Bergeron in the far right corner. Logan, this is Dancing with the Stars now.
All right. So which Frostlass is this Evie that he's on?
So it is.
I think it's the Unified Minds Frostlass.
Yeah, because
Got
It
it.
nukes itself for 1 energy. It does like up to 7 and then does.
Yep. Yeah, so Spotful Sigh puts up to 7 damage counters on the Frostlass, and that's 20 damage for each damage counter
Then
you place.
short it, right? Like, say you're getting a knockout with 80 damage, you don't have to put the full 7.
This card used to see a lot of play in lo-fi water, of course.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, when you're just in a position where you're expecting just a 1-1 race, like it's fine to have something like this to just come up and take an efficient KO. On 140 is a good cap to hit for 1 energy. But unfortunately, we're not going to see that anytime soon.
Rare candy into the Seismitoad already. That's disgusting.
Go ahead and pull up the Seismitoad for viewers.
Yeah,
Field lowering the pot helmet and parallel at this point. That means Lux Cape, if it's in the list, is going to run rampant. There is no Lux Cape. All right, never mind.
Yep, his
Wow.
yeah, he's relying on the pod helmet. So
Very interesting. I mean, I guess with like fighting being in the format the way it is, having a Lux Cape is kind of an issue if you don't have something with a lot of health that has fighting resistance.
Yeah.
yeah, I can see that. Yeah, I think the pod helmet's still a decent alternative without necessarily putting yourself in a poor position price trade wise.
They should make a pot helmet that applies before weakness,
That would be very good.
right? Kind of like the Entei that Fire has, where its damage reduction applies before weakness.
Mm-hmm. Pressure.
Yeah, like let's do more stuff like that.
Now this
That's
Seismitoad is going to require an additional energy out of Hunter, even if he wants to swing with, and a stadium as well is going to have to be found, as the parallel was bumped last turn. So
Yeah, I'm thinking Hunter's.
The Hex.
The Hex will be pretty good here if that's the route he tries to go, but he's still got to find a stadium, like you said.
Mm-hmm.
And really looking at Hunter's list, he's not really playing a lot of stadiums. He's only playing 2, so really relying on his opponent. Yeah, he's relying on his opponent to put stadiums down. So he's not attacking this turn either way.
Yeah. Yeah, Porygon just was benched this turn, so a couple turns back on that.
Yeah, and the Porygon Z is still prized, so he has to take a knockout to be able to even get into that.
Yeah, exactly.
The fun of Town Map, where you can see the writing on the wall at all times.
And John's going to know that.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's not like these two are unfamiliar with each other's lists.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah.
We do see
Going draw energy. Yeah. Beautiful. Yeah, this is also worth noting, no rough seas in the water list. So the only option would be a Malolana to heal some of the chip damage off of the Seismitoad.
This is a big early Nessa after the Parallel City was played from Hunter. Mm-hmm. So John's going to find all those pieces back, be able to go ahead and fill the bench again. Second energy onto the Seismitoad, and now this thing is swinging, boys. Seismitoad does have the attack. You guys can see it on screen right now. It does 120 damage, but if it swings an additional turn, it is...
Ooh, Pokepad off the Octillery.
Added an additional 120 damage, so 240. And this is perfect, right, guys? Because you're swinging through this Fan Rotom with your first Echoed Voice. Going to take a knockout, and then every successful Echoed Voice after that's a 240.
Oh, the water list is running Enhanced Hammer, so if he has... Yeah, there it is.
Oh, yeah.
There's the E-Hammer.
Oh man, that's
So you can just pop that draw energy right now.
Mm-hmm. Set this turn back even further, knowing that he doesn't have access to the
And there's no
Porygon.
option for extra attach in the
No.
colorless list aside from that prized Porygon.
Yeah. Not a Raihan list. Trying to fit in the
Yep.
slacking and the Porygon lines mean that you don't really have a whole lot of room for a lot of other things.
Yeah, we're seeing exactly what you said. Hand Hammer to take out the draw energy, and then that pot helmet likely, I imagine, is going on to
Oh yeah,
the frog.
the big buff boy. Yeah, just keep swinging and
Effective 200 HP on the frog now. And John is in this game with his first prize taken.
yeah, that is a very commanding setup right there. Because like the Snorunt and the Basculin are both single energy attackers the second you evolve them.
Right.
And like, say you don't need to attack with them the next turn, you can just attach to the Intellion next turn and have 3 attackers at the ready.
Mm-hmm.
Which is, you don't need that.
Yeah, not a great place to be. I was looking to. So another thing that Hunter's list is missing is we're not playing Squovit, no Squirrel, and which again, when you're in these situations where you really need to dig to find specific cards, you're just stuck with a glut of hands. Like you can't use your barrel. It's really hard. So like he's kind of just bricked now, no way to get out of it.
Yeah, because I mean, only getting a single attach like per turn, like what do you?
Yeah, when you're playing fair
do
with
with
colorless, it's not very good. Yes, so you have a lot. The other types have ways to outclass you for sure. So yeah, he's just missing that element. And no way to really dig out of it here.
Yeah, because it has to be attach onto that and then hex.
I mean, I think he's looking at maybe a recycle hex here.
Yeah,
like, which is not great, but
and discarding an energy too.
yeah. What this allows him, is he can set up a situation here where he can poke the Toad with Dodrio. Dodrio goes down, and then in the following turn, Cram can come up and take the KO on the frog. I don't hate it. Like that's for what he's got going on. Like that's really not bad.
And I can't.
Because it has to be the hex here, right?
Yeah, it has to be.
Oh yeah, no doubt. I feel like I think he's looking accounting for is how many energy are down. Now is he playing special charge in this list?
Yeah, it's looking like special charge right now.
Yep.
I can go ahead and let everybody know that Lee has already came through his matchup. So able to take down the fighting matchup with the colorless deck on Harambe Kanat Lee.
Okay.
So
We love to see that.
Yep.
Yeah, that's interesting. Well, what kind of fighting list are we looking at? Was it
look like
RDT?
Hitmon? No, it looked like
Hitmon.
Hitmons. Yeah, I see Machop, Machoke, Machamp, Riolu and Lucario, Howlucha, and then the Hitmons with Okidogi. So not even playing the rocks.
Yeah, which there's probably a reason for that. So
Sure.
for those that are aware, we have a bounty night tonight.
Yes.
And one of the bounties is to play a fighting deck with all true fighting types. So it cannot be rock or ground type as per the game.
Yeah, that's cool. Didn't even mention the bounty tonight. Can show that in between though. I have a perfect plenty of time for that.
Oh, beautiful.
So that's only 70 damage getting put onto that that Toad there.
Toad's HP is 170, correct?
Yeah. Well,
is it only that?
Mallow and Lana. Yeah, it's 170.
Yeah, 170.
Okay, well, never mind. The Mallow and Lana completely invalidates what I was going to say.
Yeah, that's pretty rough.
Oh.
And the single attach retreat on the Intellion, you just don't even care, right? Yeah.
Yep. Just bring it up, take the KO. You still have the I can't. Well, the effect wouldn't matter anyway. Yeah, that ends up being the best option because I think Hunter tried to set up a situation where there's kind of a checkmate to take out the Toad. That specifically what he needed was to be able to heal, and that's exactly what he had. So.
Okay, gonna thin another Pokemon if possible. Yep, so there's the Hoplax. I mean, the issue that he's going to run into is if he doesn't have access to that tool for the Cramorant or a Verse Seeker for the Hex, like
He can't
it's
attack.
not doing much. And if he were to Verse Seeker right now, he's still not getting that damage off of the Hoplax.
Yeah, that's exactly what I think he was trying to gun for. I'm guessing based on his hand. Yeah, I don't think he has a way to get it. So. I do wonder if you could. Well, he's not gonna be able to attack. Maybe he could retreat and maybe sacrifice Snorlax.
Yeah.
Hope that he can get it later
Or
because
if
he
there's
can't
like
even
an
poke
escape
here.
rope or something.
Yeah, I'm gonna guess he doesn't have anything like that in hand, just based on listen to the commentary. He's pretty dead on what he's got in hand. Yeah, that's a pass. That's rough.
Yeah, that I don't think there's coming back from that because right now it's 3 attackers are essentially fully set up on bench.
Yeah.
The artillery's still drawing cards, so like he's not sitting there with dead cards in hand.
Yeah, this ability just putting in so much work on this Seismitoad. Such a problematic card for these like energy efficient decks and what they want to do. Requiring that extra energy just is such a stressor.
Yeah.
I mean,
and
the
it's
dream would be getting that slacking out earlier.
Yeah. Yep.
But again, then you have your hand attaches that you're having to do early, and you're also kind of like showing that that's your only option.
Right.
And that opens you up to boss plays and.
Yep, and John just making his way nice and easy through.
It's
there
just one of those
one
things.
More
like,
turn with the cram at least.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I mean, well, he's benched, so we've already given up on that, right? Unless he has scoop.
Even still, like you said, we're gonna have to have some way to move this Toad.
Yeah, I don't know. Unless you specifically have scoop up net in hand right now, I don't know why you would put Priam back in deck, right?
Yeah, he also doesn't have scoop up net in deck.
Yeah.
Oh, so yeah, I'm not really sure.
Why you wouldn't just
to
take...
clarify, like, I guess maybe he has to because he needs to shuffle the other two, and
Right.
Rescue Stretcher does read you have to take 3 if you have it, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so that's why. Okay, he just didn't have anything else to put in. Yeah.
There's the blower. So
Blower for just pot helmet.
Ooh.
That is.
No way to swing.
So the issue with that is that John still has Lux Cape available.
Yeah.
He sure does.
That and like the artillery is just going to get the other cards out of deck as needed.
Yeah, this is not a good situation to be in for sure.
I mean, if he's got attach for turn to the Finizen and evolution, that's 4 attackers set up on bench.
We'll say, looking over John's list, one thing I really appreciate, there's a ton of options for pivot.
Mm-hmm.
I,
Got
I,
that.
I do respect that. There's playing so many ways to pivot through the deck and like get in and out depending on what we want to hit with. I imagine a lot of that's for the Palathin once it's
So
set
he's
up.
playing he's not playing Vanguard Punch Palathin then.
No, he's playing Justice Kick Palathin.
He's
Yeah.
playing
Yeah,
that
just
guy.
his
Okay.
kick. And like Jet Punch can set up a lot of like goofy little spread KOs too.
Mm-hmm.
So it's like
It's been
even
so
if you get
long
into it
since I've
earlier,
seen
then
this
you can
guy
attach
play.
to it.
Vanguards became like the premier Palathin. It feels like.
Yeah, no, I do think the other Palathin is like when you look at like what you're playing versus like playing Frostlass, like you can free up space to like have more recovery or other options, and then just be playing that as a one energy attacker that also just says to your opponent, have an answer, or I just keep taking prizes without the threat of it knocking itself out. And he's already playing things to heal, so
210's a weird number, right? Like
mm-hmm. For
you
two,
can't
that
you can't put a muscle band on it and get a whale. Like it's just a weird number to me. Always has been.
mm-hmm. Yeah, 210's a weird number, and again, 4-2, I think that's the biggest thing. I think
Yeah.
this is the type of situation where you really want to be hitting for one as much as you possibly can.
But
Yeah, especially when you have things like cape and pot helmet available to make it where like that Palafin can live and then you can Malolana it and swing again. Like being able to ping that much damage for one with Vanguard Punch is simply too good.
Yep, agreed.
Okay, yeah, so he's got 4 attackers set up as long as he has an energy in hand at any given point now.
Yeah, he's in a very commanding position. I mean,
Yeah, that's like game state right there. That's it.
yeah, the slacking's just down too late, and now we know Cream is offline too. Like we're just, I imagine this is going to be going through the motions. I mean, if we see a comeback here, it'll be great, but I just don't see how it does anything.
Putting the cram down.
Yeah, not.
Really? Huh. I am very interested why the attach last turn wasn't onto the slacking.
I think he was trying to draw a card because he put lucky, but I agree. Like, and now it's like I think he's in a position where he's probably going to have to just put this cram up to sacrifice it, and or maybe buy himself some time since Justice Kick's not online. But like we were just talking before, John has so many ways to switch in and out with this deck.
Yeah, and one of those switching options being a stadium is also just like there's a lot of item lock going around, and being able to just be like, yeah, well, I'm going to pivot anyway.
Yeah. So notably, puts slacking back into the active because it uses that ability. I don't know if you can pull up that slacking for us, Logan. It's a slacking that has lazy. I can't remember what set it's from.
Guardians Rising? Or Celestial Storm, I think.
Celestial Storm. Yeah, but it has the ability lazy, which says as long as it's in the active, opponents' Pokemon have no abilities except for lazy. So one-sided ability lock, which is inherently very powerful. But as you can see, you pivot out and suddenly abilities are back on.
I know that slacking is for everybody.
On the Lux Cape in hand too, like that.
Yeah, I think you just cape this
totals
frog.
Going down.
Guzma's already down. I mean, yeah, this game's effectively a wrap. I think yeah, you just
Oh yeah, Lux tape on a Seismitoad. Call it a day.
And field blowers down?
Yeah.
Yeah.
after this we're going through the motions.
So do we want to check in on another game with about 15 minutes left? Chucky, you want to go try to pick us another one?
Yeah, I mean, yeah, we have plenty of time. I will make a note. I did extend the time already.
Yeah.
We have grown and adapted, so we've learned how to do that on the fly. So like what we're seeing is real time at 15. So yeah, we can look and see if were there any particular matchups we were interested in.
No. Just do a table check and see who looks good. See what looks good while we stay here.
Sounds good. Be right back.
Yeah, because this is
Seismitoad sweep.
Yeah, because even with the slacking coming up, it's not doing enough damage for the KO. It has enough energy, right, to attack once he attaches, whether it's the recycle or the jet or whatever, but and it just gets mowed down.
Right.
Especially if there's a switching option. So what's the Palpitoad's base attack? Is it 100 or no? It is 120.
120.
Yeah, so it does the 120. If it doesn't get switched to bench right now, it's doing 100 more. So it's just taking knockout.
Quite a few games that are still going on. Some that are close. The one that looked like it was kind of the tightest was between George and Pat. I don't know if it's a RDT versus George's water deck.
Good with me.
Let's go. Interesting one to go see.
Table 6. So John was able to pull out the win in that one.
And you see here, both are. I think as I was there, it was 3-4. I think we just saw a KO be taken. So, yeah, it's pretty even.
So what are we on? 3-3?
Yes. I am fairly certain. Let me just ask real quick.
That's what it looks like. Pat's on RDT.
George has 5. Yeah, it looked like 3, but it's 5-3. Yeah, whoops. Those green sleeves just blend together a little. I do appreciate he has the dice there now. Now I realize the dice is actually telling us the prizes. Let's see.
Trying to pull up their deck lists here.
Interesting. Just looking here to see what we're playing. Now I'm fairly certain. I haven't looked to check, but I'm fairly certain Pat is just straight on RDT.
That's what it looks like.
Yeah, it's looking pretty straightforward.
And it looks like we have George on special whales. Yeah, this list, I mean, outside of maybe some changes with the update, looks very similar to the special whales deck that top aided the Destined Rivals 3K.
Yeah.
Just, a couple of updated cards like Lily's Determination.
Got the Pokebed in there.
Yeah. So I think that's the main change.
And I mean, that's a Titan could have taken, or no, it's still taking knockout, but
yeah.
Did he switch card it to heal it the rest of the way? Is that what I missed while looking at the list there?
Oh, the switch raft? Possibly.
Yeah, because it was at 70. I believe, anyway. It had damage counters on it. Now it's at none.
Yeah, so you would assume.
Or you know what? It would have been 40 from the pot helmet.
Yeah.
That's what it would have been.
Okay. So rough seas and then switch card probably was the case.
Yep.
Yeah, he has the
Makes
raft
it so
there.
the bear can't take the KO. Well, and the bear got Guzma'd. But
We know how Bear is,
Can
though. Bear
always
can always get
Clara for that.
reset.
Yep.
Exactly. Yep. That's the thing about Bear. It's gone until it's not. And then you're like, oh, wait.
Yeah, suddenly it's Bear, but again.
Mm-hmm. And I have some familiarity with this. I've played my fair share of special whales. Still have respect for the deck. Very much a beefy comeback deck, but I honestly think it just plays a little too fair, given how the current meta is. But I have respect for anybody trying to play it. I nearly actually won my water badge with special whales way back when we were first starting.
Yeah, and I mean, this specific list, you're trying to attach to Articuno first in a lot of situations.
Yep.
To be able to have that up and active and like prevent any goofy stuff like Guzma happening to bench. And then you just swing as many times as you can with Articuno while moving energy onto bench.
Yep, that's exactly it. Like the idea is like Basculin first. If it goes down, you get it back later. Get the Kuno in, and then you're at 4 prizes versus 6, and all those reversal counter energy plays are going to last a few turns while you can manually attach. Yeah, I was a big fan of it. I actually was pleasantly surprised with how the Articuno played in the deck. I don't think it works in too many water decks, but I felt like in that one it was pretty good.
Yeah, I could see it in like a washout Quagsire kind of list too. Just being able to like reuse the attack as needed and move the energy back to not your active attacker.
Here comes the big guy.
Yeah. It's not a great spot for Pat to be in.
Yeah, it's not good to whiff that KO for sure.
Mm-hmm.
For sure. Georgie's still behind, so that counter energy still is live. This Titan's just gonna take out the Soul Rock.
Yeah. Well, and like the problem you're in now is like this is just like kind of set up in a way, unless you have a bunch of gust options to get around this whale.
Yeah.
You're gonna have to get through this whale to finish the game.
Which, to be fair, there's an Okie Dokie already down on board established. There's Lucario established, but here, look,
There is no longer a Lucario.
There's no longer a Lucario established
on board.
Nope.
Oh no.
She was a good dog.
Oh, and we just saw we see the field blower in Pat's discard pile, so that Luxcape's going nowhere.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, the field blower was like the option to get rid of that rough seas. But I really think like in this kind of a matchup, you almost need to like lean into Ting Lu as long as you can.
And this Titan's
and just
a big
hope you can
boy,
bear
too.
sweep.
180 HP, so
Yep.
Soul Rock's not just going to come up here and clean it up after its first hit. This is pretty rough if you are Pat.
Yeah, and that Dogi, if that Dogi doesn't have a tool, it doesn't live the special whale hit.
No.
Nope, it does not. Yeah, it's very notable. Yeah, I feel like it's definitely a card that in certain metas is like, again, I think a card that has fallen out of favor in the given meta is the Mimikyu that can copycat, and that card alone was keeping this type of whale in check. Like this deck was kept in check by that type of card, and now that that's no longer there, like this whale, it takes out opposing 240 whale lords, it takes out dog, like it takes out a lot of other caped mons. Like it's something to definitely like respect, right?
Yeah, and it survives the other Wailord if the other Wailord doesn't have a 5th energy attached.
Yes, that's very notable. Yeah, they have to go beyond just the minimum to attack.
Yeah, it's a lot more work for the 240 HP Wailord player to deal with special whales than it is the other way around. And like something else worth noting, a lot of these special whales players aren't playing recycle energy.
Which is wild, right? I mean,
Yeah, like you'd think you would just like have the energy that you can always have no matter what, unless your opponent is playing Fabo like a crazy maniac.
sorry, just clarifying to them how much time they'd have. They were discussing.
Yeah, because we're at about 6.5 minutes,
I think
I
actually
believe.
5.5. 5.5 minutes.
5.5. Okay, there is a little buffer to the current stream timer, I believe.
Yeah, stream timer's
There it is.
about a minute slow.
Yeah.
Yep.
Okay, so
I
Titan
didn't
goes
click it
down,
one
but
time.
that Doggy's going too.
Yeah, that Dogie is not
Yep.
long for this world. Because now I can pull up the star of this deck.
Yeah, that.
Well, and I don't know if it's down yet, but the card that's going to be the most important card here is Mallow and Lana. Because
Yes.
if he's able to Mallow and Lana, the game's over.
Mm-hmm.
Well, and that Soul Rock's only doing 40 damage because of jumbo sized.
That is true. Okay, I guess like so. Let's kind of do our math here with it having. Yeah, I don't even know how he would. Yeah, I don't even know where we're finding the damage because it's got 300 HP, takes 30 less. Yeah, and he doesn't have the way to deal with it or field blower. He's got to go around it, right?
Yeah, you'd have to have muscle strong, fight milk, something like that to get that extra damage, and then pivot into bear hard enough.
There's also enough targets though on board now where he can just go around if the gust
like
is left.
Pivot.
Yeah, I see what you're saying though. Yeah, if he's able to give one buff to Soul Rock, he's able to do enough damage that then the damage counters on the whale can give you the bear play. But
yeah, you could Blood Moon it. Mm-hmm.
Going back to the Dogi is really interesting.
I mean, to be fair, if he still has the way to get the bear in play and attack, then he still has it, right?
Yeah. Yeah, because this is an attack that even if he Mallow and Lana's 50 damage is going to remain on the thing. Blood Moon, is that enough? Is that enough through the cape?
I don't think.
Well, is it enough through the cape and jumbo size?
It's not because so if he didn't have jumbo size specifically, so I guess like if he's able to do that without and then like play hex, then yes, it would be enough because it would hit for 250.
Yeah.
With 50 damage on, but because jumbo size is in effect, it wouldn't matter. You need a lot there, right? And I don't see a way he's getting bear and all the things that he needs without a supporter.
No.
So
no, and even this thing's only going to be for 140. So you're literally
he's gotta have a damage buff like right now because that extra initial damage is going to matter more for the Ursaluna.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Because like every extra damage counter you get this turn is going to be way more detrimental than if you have a buff for the Ursaluna next turn. Because like, say you buff Ursaluna, that's 20 more damage next turn. If you buff this turn, that's 60 more damage for the Ursaluna next turn.
Right.
Right.
That's. Did he just fail letter?
Maybe. It's possible that at this point in the deck it's thin.
Oh no, what's going on here? He's thinking about something else.
Oh my god.
Punch.
Yeah, that's game.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't think he sees the line. And again, to be fair, like we don't know what else is down because we jumped into the game midway.
Yeah.
Like Clara may be down. He may not have a way to get the bear back.
Yeah, if Clara's prized, that could be really bad.
Let's see if Georgie had the Malin line anyway. See if you guys can pick his hand.
I mean, there's a chance he still plays it.
Exactly, yeah.
Yeah, Verse Seeker down on Pat's side.
Only about a minute left in this game, too. Both these players on A pair of prize cards each.
Yeah. Yeah, Georgie's kind of just calculating out loud, like what options Pat could have to respond. Just trying to think through so he doesn't just lose immediately. Which again, that's very
Oh
good.
God.
Okay, so he's got Seeker. So if
Georgie just got Verse Seeker, holy moly!
I mean,
Yeah,
Hex.
just Hex, GG.
Yeah.
There's nothing you do about that.
No.
that's interesting.
No, because now
Yeah.
your Blood Moon can't come down. Now nothing is effectively wiped out of.
Yep, there's nothing you can do.
Yeah.
It's got to be a game on. Go ahead and announce it. We are in time. We do have another game in turns at table 1.
Boss stall.
Yep, that might be
Go
what
for
we're
the
going with.
tie. Or wait, go for the 70.
By the way, that was turn 0, so we're Georgia, your turn 1.
Yeah, so that's just Guzma, GG,
Cool.
right?
Yeah. So while those players
Okay, there we go.
finish
We
up,
got it.
I'm going to pop us over to the other view, and I'm going to show the class the prizing and the bounty for this week and all the cool stuff that we have going on. So, like Chucky had mentioned, we've got the highest placing fire deck receiving a bounty, highest placing fairy deck. Did anyone even attempt the fairy bounty, Ev?
I don't think so. I feel like I would have had a stroke if I saw that type on the screen.
And we do have the fighting deck. So we did have some players out there running fighting only decks. So that's pretty good. We've got the Bird and the Bee. The Bird and the Bee bounty. This being February, we threw some loving bounties in there. We've got a a Cupid bounty a little bit later on, the arrow attack and a heart card. So
yeah. Can I tell them the other bounty? The other one, the one that is related to cards that affect both of you. It's called the Share the Love bounty. Again, they're all on theme.
Yeah. Yeah, and this is just some of the stuff that we do over here. We run one of these events every Friday night. So if it's something that looks interesting to you, definitely get involved. The links always to the Discord is down in the description, and you can find all the info for these events there. We'll be getting round 2 up here shortly.
Yep, just give everyone a chance to get themselves set up.
And there's your first round pairings, guys. The people who made it through SBO was able to take down Cap. Spence was able to take down Hoop. Spence had a favorable matchup there. It was Fire versus Grass, so that was another one where I didn't necessarily want to start out there. Mickey taking down Oddpod Shark. We saw John take down Hunter. Lee over Fire Lord. Georgie over Pat. Ryan Smith. These some newer names down here at the lower tables to start the night. And, we always love seeing that. We've got Ryan Smith, Ethan Parker, Sammy D, King Sleo, Akko and David, of course. They're some of our good regular friends. And Sligo and Albatross, that's kind of the same way. But seeing some new names tonight. So,
yeah. I'm already putting my hat down. I'm just putting my name in for Ryan Smith because he is running the Hisuian Samurai in his dark deck. Let's go.
nice.
Get the propaganda.
Okay.
Yeah.
Nice.
That's what's up. Been telling y'all for months that's how to play dark, even though I don't play it.
Samurai,
I love that card.
Samurai, the draw engine, right?
Yeah, the power draw.
Yeah.
It's literally the Swampert we just saw, but in dark.
Yeah.
And the attack's just slightly different. I think it's
it's all
dark
dark
energy on
energy
all
in play.
Pokemon. Yeah, it's all dark
Yeah.
energy in play as opposed to on the Pokemon. Yeah.
Probably
But
like a
it's
20
Well, all dark
modifier.
energy in play on your side.
I think it's 60 plus 20. Yeah.
I
Yeah.
figured so.
Still adds up pretty dang quick.
It does. It's a decent attacker, but I mean, reality is you want it to just sit on the bench and like as long as you're like really putting pressure on your opponent, they never have a chance to say, "I'm going to gust that up," because like, why would they if they're just getting smacked by anything else in dark there? They can't really afford to. But yeah, we've got some interesting stuff. Got 2 fires. I think you guys already mentioned that are 1-0. We've got a good spread of those that won that first round. So definitely interested to see.
And all 3 Blazers, 1-0.
Nice.
The boys are doing good.
They're back in town, is what I hear.
I don't know if they're back in town.
I don't know. All right.
Whoa.
Let's get this round 2 up.
Pair that thing so I can start this clock.
There it is. Let's go. It is done.
Oh man, I gotta wait 50 seconds.
Oh boy.
It's okay. Because the 40, not even joking, the phase timer, it has added like 45 seconds for some reason. So it's going to like be basically right on time.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You're all on it? Okay. What we got here?
What do we have?
We got Count Sligo versus Mickey, table 1. And that,
fun.
as you can believe, there is a metal deck, and it's not Count Sligo.
Yeah, I saw that. I think Count's on water.
Yeah.
Water versus metal. It's just
imagine going up against Count as metal.
We have dark versus water. We have
Let's go.
colorless versus dark.
You guys want to check out Lee and Ryan? Check that out.
Sure.
That could be quick, could not. We'll see. Those are 2 aggro decks for sure. So let's jump there. Table 5. See what we look like.
Spence just messaged out, said, "Stream me, I'm open," but I don't know though. He's playing fire versus water.
Yeah, yeah, that's what I looked at and was like, I'm not so sure.
Yeah, I mean, if I'm being honest, if anybody's gonna beat that weakness matchup, it'd be Spence.
Yeah, on Big Pony Slug, right?
Yeah.
I mean,
Big Pony Slug.
I think we'll watch which other, right? Where you guys headed to?
Yeah, I'm on Lee's game right now.
Yeah. Well, if Lee just does what he did last time, then we'll just see it end super fast, and then we'll jump over to Spence and Georgie.
Right. Yeah, that was what I was thinking.
Get that fan Rotom dunk.
That's how you get him. Yeah, you just hit him with the fan.
There are a lot of basic Pokemon that are capable of being KO'd with the fan in this list.
Very true. Lee's just already telling him how round 1 he just scammed him with the Tyrogue and said, "Oh yeah, I'm just gonna take this KO real quick."
That is a 50 HP single strike Morpeko, and they are running Hustle Belt. They mean business.
That's living on the edge right there.
And there's no Spiritomb. Oh no, there is. I looked past it.
Oh my. Oh, Logan, I see what they're doing there. I respect it. Okay, so the Morpeko, you take you use the Toxtricity to put the energy on it. You instantly put the 2 damage on it, and now it hits for 120 for 1 energy. Am I right with Hustle Belt? That's okay.
And then you also have Frozen City for another 2 damage counters.
All right. I can get with that. That's interesting.
If they were feeling extra spicy, they could have went with the single strike special energy to do an additional 20. But I don't think they need it.
Yeah, I think that might be, as my kid would say, that's too cheeky, Dad.
Yeah, I mean, you're not wrong.
So we'll be starting
some really good shuffles in here.
I don't know, Logan, if you're able to pull up and show the prizes on the line. I know I put it in the trials pick earlier. I'll try to grab it here.
Yeah, there's some fancy stuff going on.
Yeah, I put up I call it my Pokemon charcuterie board. That's what it looks like. I put the spread on the table.
Oh yeah, I'll definitely get a picture of it up in just a second. Let me get our player set up, and I'll show it off.
Yeah, and our tournaments are always free to enter, and We're always putting up our own stuff as prizing, as a kind of love letter back to the community. Like, hey, you come play in these events, we got you, right? Like, it's a very fun thing to do. Big labor of love.
Yeah, I'm out here like one of those guys owns one of those like discount mattress warehouses. I'm just like trying to give shit away. You got to come down here, get on, get on this Turboblaze.
We got 200 magma balls. 200 magma balls coming to you.
Uncle Chuck's just throwing this stuff away, guys.
Uncle Chucky's got 57 gold buddy poffins, and he doesn't want them. The Ditto start isn't bad right here.
Buddy popping too, top deck.
Oh, if he's going second, he's got the gas right now. No, he's going first. Okay. Well, he's absolutely setting up.
He's just got to play longer than one turn.
Yeah.
Unfortunate.
Oh, there's the fan.
Oh, yeah. See, we got most of the zoo here. I saw the beaver, the squirrel, the bird, the pelican. I love that. Instead of saying fan call, I said I'll do the roar. Gotta love it. Like Hoffman with it. Just got that about him.
Yeah, so buddy for Biduff and Fan Rotome, and then fan call for the Swellow, the Talo, and the Squavit. And also a capture energy? That's disgusting. Capture on the Ditto. Okay. Well,
I mean, I don't hate it, right?
Yeah, because I mean, having the energy on there is not the end of the world. You can turn that into whatever you want.
Right.
Like whether you're using it as a pivot or you turn that into a, hops double and just start swinging. I think you don't really care, right?
What he's most worried about is whether he's gonna get knocked out.
I mean, that's fair. I think it's what Oranguru search right now, if not Hops Wooloo.
Yeah, I think either. I think any combination of I think it's Harambe, and then you get because like the Ditto, if you think the Ditto is going to survive, like, or if you just pivot out to something else, then the Ditto can become your double later, right?
You guys see that that little baby monkey in a Japanese zoo that got like its mom didn't want it, so the zookeepers gave it a big stuffed orangutan, and it's just like running around the zoo dragging the stuffed orangutan with it everywhere.
That's hilarious. No,
that's like equally sad and awesome.
Yeah. Well, they named him Punch.
Punch Monkey?
Yeah, they named the monkey Punch.
It's a good name for a monkey.
Right? And like slowly the other monkeys are accepting him, and like the zookeepers are doing everything they can to like make it so that the baby monkey's not just like suffering or anything.
I'm not gonna lie, Punch Monkey sounds like my search history on Crunchyroll. Like that's some
Ryan getting to start greens. So that's like the perfect turn one supporter for almost any deck. As long as you don't start a Pokemon with an ability, like Ryan has in this case.
Yeah, having greens when you're running Spiritomb and Galarian Moltres is
scary.
A choice.
Yep.
There's also no scoop up net.
Yeah. Kind of just bank on you have enough cards, and then if you get it late, it's just got to get pitched something because you're just not going to get to play it. There are like the weird lines where like someone plays Hex on you, and then it's like, cool, I'm going to play this greens. Like you can
let me use this ridiculous card right now. Thanks.
Mm-hmm.
Did you guys notice the Crobat that he was running?
Yeah, that's the Janine's one, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Interesting.
Yeah, that thing's funky.
Yeah. I mean, you gotta respect it. I mean, 140 for 2 is no slouch, and like it gets to dodge all of the really common plays of like Raihan teammates, etc. You dodge revenge attackers because the checkup is when they would get KO'd. But then more importantly, like it can be a full hand refresh off of Janine's. So I mean, I don't hate it.
Yeah, because you can. It's not even a refresh. It's just draw your hand up to 8 if you played Janine's that turn.
Yeah.
Right. Well, yeah, and I'm talking like if you
It's-
have a low hand. Yeah.
You could have 5 cards in hand and still draw 3 off of that. Like,
Yeah. Which is not terrible at all.
yeah, it's very interesting. The 120 base isn't bad at all.
Are we running
No.
Binding Mochi? No. No Mochi. That's a
Which,
little unfortunate.
well, I mean, there's only the one thing that poisons, and it's the Janines.
That's fair.
If they were running the Brute Bonnet and they didn't have Mochi, I'd be like, all right, we're having a chat after this.
Yeah.
Somebody's going to learn something, and maybe it'll be me because they're going to be like, I don't want to run that. And I go, well, all right, you get to have your opinion. And oh, well. Battle VIP Pokepad.
Like, what's that say? It's such a weird selection
Yeah.
of 2 cards.
It's almost got to be like you're Pokepadding for one of the evolutions
Right.
and then like discarding it to have it at the ready with a max revive.
Yeah.
Honestly, we'll have to wait and see because I will say as they were searching, they were asking Lee because they weren't 100% sure if Pokepad would put the hand to bench. So that tells me that if they weren't really sure, they were probably intending for the card to go on the bench regardless. Which that checks out based on what they grab.
Yeah.
Yeah. Maybe they were just wondering for the Moltres too.
Yeah, no, for sure. I mean,
Yeah.
again, you want to know what your cards do, right? If you, reading cards.
You should know that it can grab an evolution too. That would help. It is
Right,
a Japanese Pokepad though, so they I got to complain about Pokepad and the Pokemon Company for a minute.
Oh no, give me your soapbox. Let's hear it.
Well, so between a bunch of my locals and a bunch of our teammates, we opened roughly 150 packs of Ascended Heroes. We pulled 3 Pokepads. It is a common card according to their rarity chart.
Yep.
3 out of 150 packs. They pulled, what was it, 5 SIRs, and they pulled 3 Pokepads, like, as a lot.
Mm-hmm.
So, like, special illustration rares are less rare than a Pokepad.
Yep.
That's not right.
Make sense. Yeah. Well, and like we're gonna see that change a lot because in the next set they're also in perfect order. They're also printing Pokepad, and it already looks like it is much more common in Nihil Zero in the Japanese sets. Like we're already seeing prices tank on the Japanese version of the card. So again, the card's going to be highly playable, highly sought after. So at first there'll be a bubble, but if that card gets printed to be in starter decks and other things in the like,
I'm sure it'll be in pre-release kits.
That's what Evan
it's
was
just
saying
like
earlier. Yeah.
right now.
It would make absolute
dare
sense.
they?
It would be there. So, and maybe in multiples. It may
everything.
not even be as a one. Like if it's a common, like there might be multiple copies of that card. So, yeah, I
They should
definitely
have cut code cards for it. That's what they should have done. Every pack had a Pokepad.
Oh.
Did you guys also notice that this list was not playing Guzzlord in any way, shape, or form?
Yeah.
Guzzlord's
Yeah.
cope.
Yeah, he was talking about it, and his fear was
Sorry,
like
guys.
you have to. He was talking about how like having to like expend so many resources to get the Guzzlord to attack. It's like it's just not the game plan he wanted to
Yeah,
take.
sure.
Which is understandable. I mean, here's the thing about Guzzlord. Guzzlord's not something you sprinkle in a deck. You either need to play to specifically have that plan or not play it. So
Yeah, and it's very, very noticeable that they're setting up for it. So it's like it's much harder to like plan for and deal with them putting down a Spiritomb, using its ability, using Tox, and then attaching with Frozen City to be doing 200 something damage,
Right.
than it is to attach 4 energy to the big old bozo.
yeah. I also just realized we didn't see Spiritomb take any damage. I don't know if that was just like an oversight. I don't know if there's a reason why you wait. But I think you want to accumulate damage so that you can just nuke something, right?
Probably just for the Swellow, right? Like you don't want to give them,
Yeah.
like you want them to have to use the buff for the Swellow.
Yeah.
That's fair. That's fair. I guess my question is, if you're worried about the Swallow, then why put the Spiritomb
Then why
down at all?
bench it? Well, because
Yeah,
your
why?
other attacker has 50 HP.
I mean, I'm just saying.
As goofy as that is.
I'm just throwing questions out there and hoping
sure.
the universe has answers for me, you know?
Ooh, and the parallel, so not discarding any Pokemon, but
Not getting any next turn either.
yeah, who cares, I guess. Like just having that there allows the Rotom to attack. It is doing 90 because of that powerful energy, which is doing enough for the Team Rocket's Murkrow.
Yep.
And was it Grimsley off of the lead attack? Is that what happened?
I think so.
Yeah, I believe so.
Oh, evolved the wrong Pokemon. There we go. Okay.
We got there.
They got it. Now, putting the Spiritomb up when you can't attach to the Spiritomb with the Toxtricity could be a judge call in a second here.
Be right back.
Speaking of
They
judge
haven't
Chuck,
done.
you got one.
Oh, wow. I spoke that into existence. Okay.
So, oh, sorry guys, you guys are good to go. Oh, sorry, I wasn't muted. I had a hot mic. No.
Hot mic.
I was talking to the other group. We had one. I had to make sure it wasn't an accidental forfeit. They've actually finished their match. Glad I didn't say what I was gonna say there, because that was gonna be a thing. So I come back and I see that we do in fact put damage and a hustle belt on it. So I think we just missed that trigger the last turn, right?
Probably.
No,
so.
that was. He just put the damage counter on it and attached from hand.
Right. No. I'm saying.
Yeah.
It's like since we're not avoiding it now, I'd imagine.
Yeah, I suppose you're right.
Yeah, because I don't see a reason why you wouldn't. Because depending on how much damage you can get on it with the Toxtricity, you could actually take a KO here.
Right.
Yeah, I mean, if he somehow swings through the Fan Rotom here, that's just a free KO for the Swallow.
Absolutely.
It is, yeah. Not where you want to be.
No.
Tell you now, I've taken more KOs with that more recently, playing in that no bans event, and yeah, who needs a TM? You just hit with wing attacks sometimes to get there.
Yeah. Easy peasy. Triple Excel, adios. 2 prizes.
To be fair, I'm not doing that. I'm using this little guy named Marchiops to cheat, but that's a whole different thing.
Yeah, speaking of no bans, I believe your game versus Count Sligo should be going up in the morning. I just have to send that off to Logan here after this game.
Yes, watch that match. Game 1 is a love letter to everyone's favorite kangaroo Pokemon.
It's good games.
It is also a really good reason to not play Clay.
Oh my god!
Poor Cal.
Yeah. No spoilers. We're done.
Okay. Yeah. Okay. Yep. The cowboy did nothing wrong.
Nothing. Nothing right either, though.
Well, it got 2 cards
Oh man, that makes me think of the Conquest with Spence. My clay whiffed pretty hard. I think the or no, that wasn't a game off camera. He and I played other games later, and I had a clay that just it's like you play all these items in deck, but sometimes you just see 1 out of 7. It's like, well, okay.
Ooh. About to see a field blower?
Yeah,
No, just has to ping with the.
that's just I thought that's a big miss because we have a KO there, and now the problem is like the fan just can take the attack if he wants to really reach for it. The Swallow can take 2 prizes, right? Like,
And I would absolutely be reaching for it for sure.
Oh yeah,
I
it's
mean,
worth
why
the
not?
reach. It's absolutely worth the reach if you have it.
You're gonna see a whole lot of.
I mean, he's
right
Cypher
here.
right there. Like, if
Oh,
he's got
yeah.
Vibral in deck, he's got the Ultra Ball into the Cypher.
Yep. I mean, I'm assuming Ultra
Yeah.
Ball's going to go get Bib.
Yeah, Bib.
Yep.
Yep.
And then you just Cypher, and then you're just guaranteed to have it, right?
Yep.
Now, I'm trying to remember. Does no, I apologize because I feel like I should just know this exact 60. Played with it and against it enough. Yeah, we have rope.
It does
so,
change sometimes.
So he could actually. No, I guess. Yeah, you want to guarantee you just get it here. Take the Spiritomb off the board. And you get rid of Hustle Belt, too.
Remove the hustle. Yeah. That was what I was about to
You
say.
can also Lost City right now.
Which I also
You can just triple XL Lost City, get rid of the Spiritomb, no recursion.
Game, yeah. Call it a day.
Like, he doesn't need to do that, but he sure could.
That'd sure be swell.
Unless it's prized. It could be prized.
Oh.
Yeah, I'm thinking based on his reaction.
Oh, no, it's right there. It's already in his hand.
Oh, okay. You just grab it for future plays then, looks like. Yeah, this Swallow just doing one of the game-breaking things that very few cards in the GLC format can do.
Unfair.
Just again, when you have an entire format revolving around being a single prize format, and you say, "Cool, I'm gonna not do that and play multi-prize plays." I mean, what can you do about that? I'm not calling for a ban or anything, but I'm not saying any of that. But it's just these cards are inherently powerful because they cheat the most important element of GLC, which is to avoid playing rollbox Pokemon. Like, again, you're taking away that element where we have to fight more than 3 attacks, right?
Yeah, the format right now is in a place where there are a lot of games that I'm watching and playing that rely on which player can utilize their 2 prize taking Pokemon better. And like you said, it's definitely not the old days of GLC, that's for sure.
When they originally started the format, like when Mahone first put it together, ancient traits weren't allowed.
Yep, they weren't.
Like, it wasn't. Right. It wasn't until that first wave of bans that he was like, "Yeah, we can play with these."
Yeah,
true. And to be fair, they were safe for a while. I think Articuno saw some play here and there because you could sometimes set up plays where, again, if you're willing to flip coins, then you could take some 2 prize plays. But there weren't enough situations where those cards were doing a lot, and I think really what broke that were the technical machines, right?
Yeah.
TM Blindside and then Crisis Punch in particular just really threw those over the top.
I mean, even Devo in some of the goofier control decks where the Pokemon can attack twice, making your opponent's multiple stage 2s actually basic Pokemon and clogging their hand up. That can get really goofy really quick. And you got stuff like Torchic getting the like TM Evolution twice in one go.
Mm-hmm.
Like turn one going second, you can just be like, yeah, so actually I have my Emboar and my Charizard online.
You know, I just realized they're all birds. All like, or at least they can fly. Every one of them are except for Bunnelby. Bunnelby's Medicham. Okay,
Well, and
Bunnelby, Medicham.
Nidoqueen.
Ah, come on. Okay, never mind. All right, all the ones
I
people
had to
play.
bring up my favorite.
All the ones people play are birds.
I had to bring up my favorite though.
That's fair.
The Bahium Nidoqueen deck of absolute nightmare fuel. Is it a good deck? No. Is it fun? Yeah.
I mean, that's one of the most important elements of GLC. Are you having fun?
Mm-hmm, mm-hmm.
And I also think there's a matter of like, you gotta have some style, right?
Yeah.
Like, it's like playing a fighting game. It's like, yeah, I could just hit you with like tech and we play footsies, or I could try to like land the very specific complicated super and win with flash, right? Like that's the way to do it.
You got to have some flair. As previous 3K winner Hector Ibarra would say, you got to have the sauce. Can't have your deck be sauceless.
I don't know. I don't use any sauce when I eat chicken nuggets, so
That's actually terrible. What are you doing?
that's a lie. I need all the
You know,
sauce.
I want to back the team up, but if you're saying you eat plain nuggies, man, how I don't know, man.
All right, like getting back to our action, it looks like we're reestablishing that Spiritomb.
Spiritomb's kind of like a plain nugget. You got to sauce it up or it don't do nothing.
I feel like this is like that SpongeBob meme of like, how many times do we have to teach you, old man? Like, you just put it back in play, and Lee's just gonna get the Guzma. Yeah, Lee's just gonna Guzma this thing up, and it's gonna.
Yeah, that's rough.
No, he was able to remove the field blower, so I'm sorry, the float stone. So at least if Lee does hit Guzma, he's gonna have to have some kind of other pivot plus. But yeah, it's just a matter of time when that is the main attacker. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah. Lee's got boss. Yeah.
Yeah, he's got boss. I think in hand right now.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's it. That's a wrap.
Yeah, because you don't even need the pivot. You just go, yo, that's crazy. Triple XL.
He just needs
the energy.
He needs ignition. Yeah. Right.
Is it in no? What's that in hand? Powerful. Medical.
Yeah, looks like
yeah, medical. Didn't he grab maybe boss is what he grabbed off of
he just boss there.
Right. I think boss is what he took off of
the Cypher, the other Cypher card.
Right.
Which is hilarious. He's like, I know you're gonna recover that Spiritomb. I'm gonna boss it next turn.
There you go. Yep.
He's really thinking about which one he wants to do first.
I think it's right to squib it here because you know currently you have no cards in hand, so you're more likely to be able to draw more cards off of the Oranguru that you can then use or pitch.
Who was that versus Seeker?
It was Seeker.
Yeah.
So like, think how bad that would be is if he Gurus and then just puts that to the bottom, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so now he can put the hops band on without having to worry too much. Gets to draw 3. Does he hit it?
Oh my god!
Holy crap!
Oh my god!
That's some Lee Hoffman BS right there. Oh my!
That is off him right there.
Wow!
Get him with it.
The last card off of that huge cycle of drawing.
Sitting on the edge of our seats, all of us. I know.
Wow. Yeah, me going off the camera angle.
Yeah.
Hold up just to like. There's no way he hits that last card.
Just to lighten their mood. I told them to call the cops.
Yeah, if there weren't allegations about that top decking, there are now.
That was.
I'm calling McDonald's corporate.
I tell people all the time, like the reality of it is, if I could just get 1/10 of Lee Hoffman's luck every now and again, I feel like I'd be doing a lot
Sometimes
better.
Ghouls is like that too.
Oh yeah, they both are, and it's like they're incredible players and they're lucky. Like
I'm
good
saying that
luck.
as Evan never punished Wiki.
Yeah, I'm not gonna say anything. I will literally tell someone, hey, this is on top of my deck, and then I'll draw it. So like, I'm not even trying to throw that blood armor. Funny enough, in our both of my no ban matches now, I've told someone Stadium Nav was on top of my deck. I drew it and then flipped double tails.
Double tails. Yeah.
Yeah.
So there's my luck. It's like good luck, but kind of balanced karma. I will say that Moltres is looking a little scary. I think. Oh my goodness. Moltres has taken down 2 prize Pokemon, guys.
Well, here's the issue though. That Moltres needs a Toxtricity right now.
Yeah.
For the other attach.
Does he have?
I don't think it matters what he has, boys. Lee,
that was a rainbow for
Does
the
he only
second
have...
attach on it.
Oh, okay. I can't see the second card, so I didn't know if he just played it with the ability and had 2 energy, and then still had it attached free.
No, that single damage counter was from the rainbow attach for turn.
Uh-oh.
He doesn't have the energy. Oh, what?
Does he have 3?
Maybe we can't see him.
I'll just ask him. Hold on.
I know there's more than 1 underneath there.
Yeah, there's a rainbow on it.
There you go.
Oh, okay. Yep.
Tell him to scoot that thing down just a little bit, Chucky. Pull it down. Tell him to pull his bird down. Perfect.
There we go. That's a card we can see with our eyes. Hey, you don't you sass me with your hand. I'm calling.
Awesome.
I'm calling Mahone.
Police Commissioner Mahone.
Yeah, Grand Magistrate Andrew Mahone.
Poke Magistrate.
Yeah.
For record, though, for all my webcam players, like, just look at your own webcam and see if your active Pokemon is sticking off halfway off the top of your screen, and if it is, pull it down.
Yeah, and if you can't see your own energy attached, neither can your opponent. Don't do that.
Yeah.
Same for in person. Don't do that. It is not against the rules.
Gosh, Lee has so
to
much
kick
time.
your opponent in the shin. Okay, no, wait, it is.
Yeah, I think that's slightly against the rules.
No, it's actually in the spirit of the game if they hide all their energy under their Pokemon. It's the eye for an eye rule in the special format section right below GLC.
Now, does Lee just have the energy in hand, or are we looking at having the squirrel?
X.
Oh, okay. He just gonna hit it. Oh, he attached for turn on the fan, didn't he?
Yeah.
He had already attached. Okay, never mind. I thought he hadn't attached. Okay.
Well, he has 5 prizes that he has as a buffer, so.
Yeah. That's what
he is.
He just has so much time.
Oh, he's at 5. I thought he was at 4 prizes. This again going back to. It looks like he's at 4 because the one's clipped in the corner.
Yeah, because they're not on the screen.
Yeah.
It's okay. We'll give him a pass.
Yeah, this is fine. I think this is his first event with us. That I think. I didn't recognize the name, but I have mad respect for the deck they're playing. And
I mean their hand has always been on screen. Like they've been shuffling great. Just gotta get that webcam back a little bit to fit everything a little more comfortably. And
well, we know like Lee's a bit of a diva, so if you upset Lee during a game, he'll let you know. But yeah, if you're cool, Lee's gonna call you out. I say that jokingly because we all know he's like the chillest person ever to play GLC
Yeah.
with. Legit will play with anybody.
That is until you make them flip tails with egg lock item lock confusion enough times.
I mean, that's gonna make everybody upset.
Yeah, there's nobody is enough of a saint to not start getting a little tilted when you've been Venomoth 15 turns in a row.
Okay, so we're gonna see. Yep, he's gonna draw
Yeah,
a bunch
now
of
it's
cards
just
here.
yeah, now it's just
Energy
cram
proc,
GG.
Yep.
Yeah, if he can find a way to get enough of a buff here, he can just take the Moltres out, right?
Yeah.
Well, he has rescue in hand, so he can just put the Snorlax back in hand.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it should do it.
Yeah.
You just got to find an
150
energy.
plus 70, 220. It's perfect maths. We just need an energy card.
Yeah, he's got Chorus Tenacity in there, right?
Goose Hall at the very least.
Oh, yeah. Well, Goose Hollow or Mallow. I mean, Mallow's doing it too.
Oh, yeah,
Or
Cypher. Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Cypher.
So how much? So right now it has 60 on it. So
No, it's got 80 on it.
80. Oh,
80.
math. Duh.
Yeah.
Duh. I can't math. I don't know what I'm thinking. I looked at 6 plus 2 equals 6.
Well, yeah, that's how it is, right?
Yeah.
That's how it is. Oh, yeah, Cypher. The card is gas, guys. Everybody should just play Cypher in every GLC deck, right?
No, I'm running Mallow because I don't want it to say future on it. Otherwise, I'm going to go full SpongeBob meme.
Future.
I'm going to have to post in the general chat after this my SpongeBob Everything is Chrome in the Future custom guitar that I have.
That sounds sick. And that would be the game. We have a winner. Let's see. All right. Just making sure Uncle has not been called to the floor.
We did get some new members hopping in during this. That's pretty cool.
Yeah, this is great. We have new people joining us. We have new players playing tonight.
I can pull up the smorgasbord of cards while we're in the middle of this. I just took us to the podcast screen, so let me go to Discord, pull up these cards that you were talking about so that I can show the class. You put them in weekly.
I actually sent you a picture. I just DM'd you a picture.
Sounds good. That's perfect. Just copy that. Come over here. Paste it in. All right.
We also have some of these available for pricing. I don't know how that'll end up looking on stream, but these are cards that are in my hand.
Yep.
Yeah, there's a specific section of the prize wheel for tonight that has a bunch of weird, goofy stuff to pick from. I got a Full Art Prof Research, Gold Buddy Buddy Puff, and a Full Art Tofu. I have the Hollow Breakthrough Gengar with Sinister Fog, a Dusk Buddies staple and classic. Got a couple of Team Magma's Great Ball and a Team Aqua's Great Ball as well. Z-Man wants to see all my guitars, but I feel like if I undo my webcam setup, everything will go bad. It's a webcam hooked up to a mic stand with a bunch of zip ties. And it works, but
I mean, I also want to see all your guitars.
And just kind of like have it straight up down or have it at an angle or.
When are we forming a band?
Well, we only have one song idea so far, and it's Pig Pony Slug. So
It's true. I did actually write the lyrics. I've got a verse and a chorus, but I need a reason to get a drum set anyway. All right.
So we got Chucky singing and playing the drums.
I should probably only do one of those things.
No, you got to do
Uh,
both, and you should probably be inebriated.
yeah.
Thanks, Vince. The layout does look great.
Yeah,
I love it.
it's
It
pretty
it
crisp.
does look awesome. I like the using the cards as the background. I was it looked kind of cool just as the spread.
I'm trying
But
to
yeah.
figure out how to get it over into here. You just gotta bear with me, chat.
You're fine. You're
You
fine.
should probably say, "Hey Google, put the cards on the screen."
But yeah, just to kind of go over that. Yeah, we have several full art and gold special cards on display. So I think goodness, I counted. It's like hundreds of cards. And so what we're gonna do is we have all of the bounties that we shared tonight, and for everyone that gets a bounty, each person's going to get a chance to spin a prize wheel, and all of those cards are on that prize wheel in some form or fashion.
There we go.
So, including Evan's, I literally have a slice on the wheel called the Evan Wiki Special. Right here, you can
Everybody
see this.
that gets that, whichever one they choose, I'm also going to try and do a fight milk for the people that win that.
Yeah. So
Do
we'll be
that
spinning those
premium Power
after
Pro.
tonight.
There's
of course
the
I
cards,
want to.
everybody. Ha!
Yeah, I want to get through the list after the standings are up and make sure I have the right things. So yeah, once we get that up, I'll be able to post and we'll turn the wheel and find out what everybody wins. Yeah. Oh, there we go. That's a beautiful spread. Look at it, gorgeous.
Oh my goodness, there's an Acerola in there.
There sure is. Yeah, I think among
Wow.
the full arts, there's an Acerola and a Tate and Liza. Those are the two big ones. And then the Reds Challenge in the corner, that card is actually on its own, just separate. Like it's on the wheel, so you can just win that. Nice $100 full art supporter.
It's Stoutland stall on stream. The people want it. Ignore the fact that his game's already over.
He
Round
is
3
people.
does exist.
SBO is people. He's right. He's good people.
All right. So yeah, there is, like we said, nice little spread of what you can. Really expect from these tournaments weekly. It's not like we give away all of this every week, but there's definitely stuff on the line weekly that is definitely worth showing up and playing for.
Mm-hmm.
Guys, this table 1 matchup is really close with 5 minutes left.
Yeah.
Yeah, let's get in it.
Yeah.
Let's get it.
It's 2-2. With
Yeah,
Count Sligo and Mickey, I believe. Yeah.
let's jump over and see it.
Got it.
Okay, Count Sligo hitting the Silent Lab to shut down the damage reduction on the Zamazenta right now. And then on top of that, he's got a fully set up Samurott, and this is not a card you see normally.
Yep, I'm actively pulling it up to read
Yeah,
to everyone, but
big hydro pump attack, right?
yeah, it's well, its ability is able to switch with the bench, so effectively you can switch active and then they switch. So like that's an important part. But then on top of that, yeah, it hits for a lot. 30 base, 50 plus per water energy attached. So yeah, and I can see he's got a Fion established there. So yeah, it looks like we're like again his deck's idea is to be able to manipulate the opponent's active a lot without like direct gust.
Yeah, and it's 50 more damage for each energy. It's not just water energy. So even if you have a special energy like that reversal that's not currently doing anything other than applying as one colorless, it's still like giving that extra 50 damage. So he just did what, 150, 180 to the Zamazenta.
Yeah. if you're okay with it, Evan, I'm gonna let you kind of follow this. I'm gonna go and jump to the other games that are going on because we do have a
Yep,
couple
just
others
make
and
sure
time's
they.
about to run up.
Yeah, for sure.
Okay, I'll be back.
Yeah, so the Heatmore does hit 160. I believe it's 80 plus 80 if it has a fire energy attached, if I'm remembering right.
I think you are right.
Yeah, and the Samurott only has 160 health, so it'll most likely go down here. Which means, what is the attacking response from Sligo after that? Like, how do you? Wait, did he manually retreat? Or no, he Tate and Lizard? Yeah, he Tate and Lizard. Okay.
Okay.
So it was
All right.
Lost Vacuum, Tate and Liza to get into the Jirachi. Metal Patch under Revavroom. Yeah, I don't know what the attacking option is now. If it's
And this is our last game
even
officially.
possible.
I pulled
Yeah.
that thing where as soon as I left, the other games finished up. It's perfect timing.
I'm sorry. He's running Sweet Honey in his deck too? What is happening?
Bounty. So Sweet Honey is a B card.
Bees.
Bees, yeah.
And the
Yeah.
Empoleon is the bird.
Yeah. The Empoleon also is the arrow card because it has an arrow attack, and Palafin has a heart crest on its chest. I know this because he messaged me to just clarify. And I was like, you know what? I like it. It's creative. So he's satisfying conditions for several bounties with this deck.
That's pretty cool.
Yeah.
Yeah, and there's a lot of decks that he has left to build. So any card that he wins out of this, I'm sure he'll be happy. See, I think he just has metal, fighting, and water.
Yeah. So I don't know. Yeah, those are really. It's metal fighting. He has dragon. He has because he won dragon week 1 actually.
Yeah, I know he doesn't have colorless built because I've been trying to like funnel him the cards. So he got the first shiny Rotome that I ever signed up. Okay, so it's a stall play.
Yep, we're going for a stall, and we
are stall play, and we are in time.
Yep. Oh, okay, there it is.
What did we miss? What did I miss?
Mickey took it. We went right to time. Mickey revealed the Guzma. Yeah.
Cool.
Yeah, that was super close though, and very interesting deck list.
All right, I'm gonna go just for a second. Gotta take care of my bladder, my constitution.
How dare you?
Yeah, I'm gonna go do that.
So while Chucky disappears, I'm just going to say words that sound like words when they come out of my mouth. And I'm just going to keep saying those words to kind of like fill space. And it might confuse the people watching, but the more I talk, the more it'll make sense. And that's okay. So we're just going to keep doing that. And we're going to tell Logan that he should turn the background of the stream into a bunch of like super deep fried Lady Gaga memes.
Disco ball or something.
Yeah. Yeah. And, you know, we should have stream animations and he should make those in the next 5 minutes. That like that would be shoot confetti everywhere. And
Lee said we do a Sports Center top 10 real quick.
Yeah. Quick, Evan guitar stream. Oh, perfect. Okay. I wonder if I have the space to even get any of my guitars into frame quick.
I tried to get mine into frame, but I'm the same way. You can't like really
Yeah,
go
let
grab
me.
it.
Hit him with that
Here.
top 10. Da-da-da. Da-da-da.
In number 1, we have Fight Milk. We have Premium Power Pro, one of the best cards they've ever printed. In number 2, we have Premium Power Pro, one of the best cards that they've ever printed. In number 3, we have this Entei because it's kind of shiny.
Oh, hey, I got that in there. I watched that movie. I got that at the movie theater.
Yeah, and then in number 4, we have Fight Milk.
What you think
Premium
about this
Power
card?
Pro.
What do you think about this N? This is the N that I actually played and won the Dustin Rivals 3K with in my water deck. And it will be the prize going up first place next week in the trial.
Yo!
And I'm calling my
chill
shot.
out,
Nobody's
chill
taking
out.
it because I'm winning it next week. So,
Oh my god. That's
so
like,
if you think you can
Okay,
take it from
okay.
me, if you think you can take it from me, come and get it. I'm calling it now. Definitely going to get sick now and not make the tournament.
That was almost me today. Oh man,
oh,
The flu is
man.
everywhere.
I've
People
not been
want
doing
me.
great.
Logan's over here. He's like, I'm stressed now. I'm sweaty.
My Milo Pump deck screams at you right now.
It's all good.
Yeah, play Milo Pump. See what happens.
No,
If
no,
I
no,
lose
that's
it-
not what I mean. I'm saying
Yeah, play it.
If
that's
I
the
lose,
one
I get
card.
something else.
That's the one card.
He said, Logan, grab your super suit.
Yeah,
That's
no
right.
joke. Spence knows. Spence knows how. I've missed out on that card now probably
gotta
4
grab my
different
guitar
times
quicker,
on
else.
auction. Like I've just had it for a good price recently a couple of times and just had the thing ripped out from under me at the last second. So
It's a win-win for me because if I'm not able to put my money where my mouth is and you guys take it from me, then I'm just gonna buy the other one.
yeah,
Okay.
the quote unquote good
Got
one.
my-
Yeah, the
got
quote
my
unquote good
everything
one,
is
yeah.
chrome in the future SpongeBob guitar, where even the fingerboard is chrome.
Evan
There's no
pointing at the
frets.
guitar.
Nice. Ooh.
You can see my setup in the reflection. That's pretty sick. Got
Right.
a fun little
New round.
kill switch button. Good
Mickey,
stuff.
Sean Patterson. Lee got the down pair. Evan into Georgie, or SBO into Georgie. So
Me when I'm casting and in the tournament somehow.
like I either want to do Mickey John or SBO Georgie. So you guys pick.
Mm.
I feel like we got to do SBO. People want to see it.
Yeah,
Sounds
people
good.
have been asking for the
Yeah,
Sounds
people
good.
want to
That
see
one.
it.
Sounds good to me. All right,
The people specifically.
the people.
people.
So is that table 2? All right, we'll head that way. Table 2.
So I think you got to pull the Stoutland up right off
Yep.
the bat
Yeah, I can
Yep.
do that.
because
We immediately need
it's
that
so
because
weird.
and what's funny
Weird
is I'm
that.
listening to Georgie actively react to finding out what it does because he's having the same reaction I did too. It's like, oh, that's a card.
Stoutlands.
It is, what is it?
Just give me an attack name or something.
Boundaries
Attack name.
crossed. Its ability is Sentinel.
It has wild tackle for its attack. Yeah. So Sentinel says as long as it's your active Pokemon, your opponent can't play supporter cards.
Got it.
And wild tackle 90, flip a coin if tails, it does 20 damage to itself. I think you guys can all understand though the reason this is being played is 100% for the ability. So
Yeah, you're not using the attack. You're being evil.
yep, you're doing the big meanie plays where you lock someone in and say you can't play supporters to get your way out of this. I mean, it's kind of crazy though. I can't believe Espio would play a control deck. It's kind of wild, really out of character for
Yeah,
him.
I feel like he usually runs like all basics turbo.
Yeah, he's definitely more of a haymaker, unga bunga.
Yeah. Like when I think of Espio, I think of Dragobox. I think of RDT. I think of Fairy Spread.
He's gonna freak out on you.
And I think of Spit Innocently Cramorant.
If he ever goes back and watches this, he's gonna just actively have
I'm
veins pop out of his neck. What are you
I'm
talking about?
1,000% sure that Count Sligo will report back to him. If I say anything, Sligo's taking notes. He knows.
He knows.
He's smart, and like he's taking notes. He's learning constantly, and it's scary. I'm afraid. He made top 8 with metal at the last 3K, and that is not easy to do.
I mean, it's kind of metal, isn't it?
I'll be right back, guys. I'm gonna run to the restroom real quick too. I'm gonna leave the stout one.
Yeah,
up on
you know
the
what? I'm
screen.
gonna run to the restroom too after that. Yeah, Chucky making puns. It was pretty metal. Calling the cops. How many supporters is SBO running here?
A lot. When I was looking at his list.
16. Wow.
Yeah,
Okay.
that's a standard fare for control decks. Like, you know, you're playing a couple of you're playing a couple of things that like are redundant, so you make sure you see them. You're playing your Lieutenant Surge's strategy. So our current undefeateds are, let's see here. So we have 2 colorless decks, 2 water decks, and a metal deck. Will water finally get on the board after it's been a, pun intended, it's been a drought, right? I think we only have 1 water badge earned. It was by Lee.
Got that Articuno start, which is huge. I will say though, going into control and not running recycle energy, you're gonna have a bad time.
Yeah.
There's only 4 special energy in that list. There's no special charge. There's no feasible way to get them back. And like so many of your things have such high retreat cost that if you don't put your energy up right, you are doomed. Going in
taking
for
his time
a
to price check. He's got his buddy popping.
Yeah.
He's trying to get himself set up. And you
that
listen to him talk
search.
through. I think he's kind of flailing about just, I wouldn't say flailing, but just pondering through the idea of how he's going to line up against this deck. I would imagine if he's
You
coming
can
to
only
the same
set up so much.
this is not a good matchup for him.
Yeah.
Like traditionally, water decks struggle against, especially big water decks, struggle against control decks because instantly a lot of cards in his deck are not going to do very much because they're dependent on your opponent taking prizes. So, oh no, poor Z-Man. Yeah, we'll see if we can pull that off for you again in round 3 to 4. We'll give you a shout out before we do it.
I even showed the weirdest guitar too. That's the big bummer.
I'm actually really disappointed. People aren't even playing the best water deck.
It's not spread?
It's not spread, yeah. They're not even sneezing. It's flu season, guys. What are you doing?
Yeah, like I was actively sick all night into today. I'm living that life. Yeah. Sometimes you just gotta snot it up, you know.
I've been dodging and weaving flu all week in my house and at work. So
we both work at hospitals, so like we're kind of going through it this year, huh?
Yeah.
It's It's not it.
Let me see the attachment to the Citadel. I mean, which I don't know if I like that or not. Again, I'm looking at the idea of that Articuno is not getting knocked out anytime soon. It might be worth just trying to like attack with the Articuno and get some stuff
It
down.
it is worth noting though that Articuno is currently protecting those benched Pokemon from like energy removal supporters.
It is, but
So like
he's got to eventually take KOs. And like if okay, so my thought is if he has the splashdown and the like on the Articuno, he attaches again, he attacks, takes KO, and then just moves the splash anyway. Like you can just keep doing that while it's protecting.
yeah, yep. And honestly, the only energy removal that SBO is currently running is the Team Flare Grunt. Otherwise, it's just handheld fan to like force energy onto like support Pokemon that can't do much.
Mm-hmm.
And then a lot of like interesting hand control with like the make 'em pay Persian,
Mm-hmm.
where your opponent has to discard, or actually you look at their hand and discard cards until they have 4 cards in hand, so you can like make them build their hand up and then be like, yeah, you're gonna get rid of all that.
Are you saying you make them pay?
Oh man, I'm gonna remember this next week when we're both playing. That's no pulling punches if we get matched up. I'm telling you that much. That ooh.
Yeah.
Are you saying you call for family? I suppose you know I am saying that legally. So he's got to just be going for the early Bunnelby Mill. Yep, U-turn attached to Bunnelby Mill 2, right? Really? Must just not have the energy?
Yeah, I think so. But he's set well and set up for the next turn,
Oh,
right?
yeah.
With the things
Yeah,
that he
he's
grabbed.
rolling. So now I'm sure Georgie is pokey padding for the Drizzile most likely.
Yeah, and again, this just goes back to if that splash is on Articuno here, then we're that much
Yeah, he
closer
could
so that we
swing
can
for
just take it
knockout.
and take out. Yeah, and like
Yeah.
I think that's important here. Like yeah, you're gonna turn on all of his cards, but you have to eventually win the game, right?
Yeah.
The longer you wait to take prizes and try to force it, you lose. So
Going right into the Irida, rushing the Swampert, and that I don't know how I feel about rushing that Swampert.
yeah,
Because it's a 3 retreat Pokemon that needs 3 energy to attack. And both of your special energy that bump the amount of energy you have aren't going to be doing anything because you're against control.
yeah. Now I will say this: the SBO's deck is not playing a way to force a switch outside of Countercatcher.
There's Kuzma.
Aside from,
no?
from non-supporter is what I mean.
Oh,
he's not playing ropes. So initially I was going to say none, but I missed Countercatcher at the top. So he is playing Countercatcher, but once that Countercatcher's down, if he's able to be back in a spot with this Articuno, like, I mean, I think like the way he'd have to do it is he specifically has to play like Surge into Hex into a Gust play. That's the only way he locks.
Well, I mean, he can repeatedly Herdier just for the treasure hunt to keep grabbing the counter catcher.
Oh, that's true. And he's playing Shrine, I
So
think,
he has
just
a
to
loop
do that.
there.
Yeah.
Well, Shrine's for attacks. The treasure hunt is like when you evolve into the Herdier, so you would like scoop up net it as needed.
Oh, I see what you're saying. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, the
It's an ability, not an attack. Yeah.
The shrine is presumably for the baby doll eyes retreat lock with the Stoutland, so you're retreat locking and they can't use supporters.
Yes, Z-Man, you are correct. That is, so Erica's invitation does get around Articuno's ability because it's not directly targeting the bench Pokemon. Rather, it's a Pokemon being chosen from the hand and then being put on the bench happening. So the only way that Georgie avoids Erica's invitation is to fill the bench, right? Which you may be trying to avoid anyway for
if he
other,
grabbed
other
that
reasons.
Whalmer, that'd be ooh.
Yeah, there'd be some turns. That's for sure. No, Dylan, sorry to hear. No Pokepads rip. We're just all struggling out here. It is not a Pokepad economy.
Yeah, I mean, like I was saying, between like my locals crew and people that I've talked to on the team, like we've opened almost 150 packs and we've only gotten 3 Pokepads between, like 12 players. So like I have a Pokepad and 2 other people have a Pokepad and that's it.
Yeah. Yeah, I snatched up a bunch of Japanese ones and the full art ones, and I'm super happy about that. But now I'm thinking about playing standard again. So now,
Yeah, now it's like
I need a playset of
boy.
English ones. Yeah, because we don't allow foreign languages in standard.
Yeah. Yeah, how long until a company just goes rogue and starts hosting Pokemon tournaments where you can run proxies?
You don't even need to buy cards. You just play.
Yeah. Well, I mean, if they're making it so that a common card is less likely to be pulled than an SIR.
All right. So we just saw Persians make them pay, take some important cards out of Georgie's hand, and this
Hey,
power
guys,
draw.
You want to see something that chat can't see?
What's that? Whoa. I won't finish the rest of that. Just whoa.
Wait, what happened?
Just something that I have personally
Oh boy.
acquired.
It's pretty cool.
I'm looking at the camera now, but I can't.
Here, I'll put it back up.
You cheesing on me? Oh.
Whoa. I see. Whoa. Exactly. What was the correct response?
People are doing up some really fun art cards throughout the team community.
Yeah.
And
for sure.
Logan's got some heat.
For sure. Yeah, my girlfriend has been doing some crazy work on these drawn cards. I can show some during the break, but
yeah, you got to show that Rotom.
Yeah, I got both of those.
Yeah, that thing is that's sick.
Oh man, it looks like our round 1 is basically already over. Looks like John Patterson moving to 3-0, taking down Mickey. Not sure what happened. I'm gonna guess it was a brick, and we just had a KO because that water deck. I mean, that water deck can move fast, but it doesn't always move fast. So
here you go, Z-Man. I'm gonna come back real quick so that you guys can see this, and then we'll go back. I'll go back. There's Z-Man. There's the Rotom that we did for Evan, which is pretty dope.
That's
pretty cool one. And then this one, I've shown this one off a couple of times, but there's the Rayquaza that she did for Lee. So
you got treats. You need to share with the class.
Yeah, a couple of cool cards.
Listen, I'm a big boy. You can't say word treats. My ears perk up. I'm looking for chocolates.
That's what he went to get. That's why he missed the guitar.
I'll run over and grab it again on the next between rounds and flail it around a bit.
So catch back up. I know we've got a little off track for what's going on, but it looks like Georgie has mounted a little bit of a a setup here. He's not taking any KOs yet, but he's at least dealing with some of that board a little bit in the form of a parallel.
Yeah.
And then like he did something that was really smart. He got himself down to 4 cards, that way he can avoid this Persian attack. Still just not setting up an attack on the I still don't know if I like that, though. I mean, there are enough cards in the deck that have outs to get around it, but it's so much easier for SBO to rely on like all the other cards he has to get that Articuno out, and he's really got to start taking prizes.
Another thing worth noting is that SBO isn't running Field Blower. So he has to get into his own stadium to get out of that parallel. Well, and there's Guzmahala. So that's easy enough. Yeah, Logan, it's TREATS, by the way. That's
yes.
yeah. That's so funny.
I totally agree, C-Man. That the early parallel, I get trying to deal with SBO's current board states, rely on draw, but that parallel could really come down in a pinch to get rid of liabilities later.
I think that Georgie's going to try to play this game, though, with this be the lineup. Like, if you... Like, all 3 of the Pokemon that are on board right now are attackers, other than the Articuno. You don't want to be in a world, I don't think, where you're attacking with that Articuno as often as, like, you want to be attacking with it right now, Chucky. I don't think. But, like, he's got Scoop Up Net in the list. So that Articuno could just be picked up off the board eventually, too. And then you just have literally 3 attackers to just start swinging and take prizes turn after turn.
Yeah, he's using that Artisan because he wants Georgie to set up more Pokemon and mill more things from deck. Like,
yeah. Furthermore, like, again, if he only keeps his bench to a certain size, the invitation is just going to wreck him when it happens.
Yeah.
Like, I don't know. I think that looking at how you try to win this, like, I think you have to try to put as much pressure as you can early. And again, the one thing with the Kuno that is beneficial is you're moving the energy back off of it.
Now memory energy and handheld fan.
Yep.
So that's blocking retreat.
Yep. So now
Floatstone doesn't retreat.
Work. So now Kuno is the worst thing that could just be there because we're not setting it up to attack.
Yeah. Yep.
Going in for the Scoop Up Net and presumably a way to evolve.
See, and this is what I was thinking, Chuck. Right here is like what's coming. Like you have this window right here where, with him having access to Scoop Up Net right here, if he does have access to Scoop Up Net and can evolve the Satotan here, 1 more energy.
Yeah.
Then the pressure is applied like it feels like in the right way.
I mean, I will say getting that set up on SBO's side before there's ever a KO taken is bad.
Yeah, It's definitely not ideal because you can't rely on so many of the things that you want, for sure. Yeah, you definitely don't want this Stoutland to be the first thing KO'd in the game. I think that's not a stat.
Well, like, once that Scoop Up Net's down, it's down.
Yep.
Yeah. So the real question then comes to, does he have the energy in hand?
And then on top of that, does he have a way into more energy consistently enough? Because one of those energy is getting moved presumably to the Swampert from the handheld fan.
Yeah. You know, though, looking at how he's played this, it's almost like SBO intentionally played into this to remove the energy, and with the idea that the Ditto is going to give him the out to get the Stoutland back up over the next couple of turns.
Well, the other thing is it's forcing Georgie to have a bunch of cards in hand, so the following turn he can make them pay with that Persian. And I think you just move Wash, or no, you wouldn't want to move Wash because then you can't retreat lock the Swampert. So you definitely, okay, yeah, move it to Intellion. And then your focus is going to be pulling up the Swampert, getting that stuck.
Right.
Now that Scoop Up Net is down, it's just Guzma, right?
Mm-hmm.
Guzma versus Seeker. But also if Stoutland comes back up, that's that. Because you can't even Guzma at that point. There's no rope in the deck. Oh,
Nope.
there's Switch Raft. There's Switch Raft. I'm a bozo. I'm a big dummy.
Yeah, he has other ways to switch out. Is he not on? Actually, I thought he was on rope 2. Maybe it's just the raft.
No rope.
Man, 2026 is a wild place. I feel like so many decks are cutting escape rope.
Well, there's decks cutting escape rope, decks cutting field blower, because this doesn't have field blower. Actually, neither deck has field blower. This is a field blowerless game
That is wild.
in 2026.
I will
I
say,
don't know how I feel about that.
I kind of get why. I mean, I definitely get why SBO wouldn't play it. I kind of get why Georgie wouldn't play it, because the way his deck is built anyway, like very few things you're actually worried about as far as like you just rely on your stadium bumps, and you're not really worried about the tools your opponent plays.
Yeah. You're like, oh, you put a cape on there? That's crazy.
Mm-hmm.
Let me just swing through it. And he's airmailing for something there. Oh, there is the Ericas. And the Articuno is there, so he can pull that up into active at least.
Okay, so the question
what kind
is,
of retreat cost?
Now,
It's big.
2.
It's 2. Yeah.
Yeah, it's 2 retreat cost. There is 3 energy in hand.
Mm-hmm.
He's gonna target whistle.
Ooh, target whistle for the
Grab
Basculin.
that Basculin, yeah.
Carol Basculins.
Dude,
Well-
here's some cool things. So like while SBO's been playing these cards, I'm gonna actually flash these cards because like we see the Pokemon all the time, but some of these supporters and cards that control plays don't always get totally shown off. So here's that first supporter that was played, the Erica's Invitation. Your opponent reveals their hand, and you put a basic Pokemon you find there onto the bench. If you put a Pokemon on the bench this way, you then move that Pokemon into the active spot.
Mm-hmm.
And then what? Target Whistle?
Yep. A target whistle is pick a basic Pokemon from your opponent's discard pile and put it onto the bench. It's the same as Echoing Horn.
There's that for you, chat. So
Yeah,
there's
it's
a
the same
couple
as
of control cards.
Yeah, same as Echoing Horn, but you can't rapid strike search it with Octillery.
Sure. Yeah, it's not a rapid strike card.
If you're playing rapid strike search Octillery, that is.
That's true. Yeah, I can remember a brief moment in time in Standard where there was a Snorlax stall deck that existed with the Invitation that could really put you in a bad spot.
Oh, yeah, I remember it too. I literally have cards in a Ziploc baggie sitting on a shelf where I built it one time. It's hilarious.
That's fun.
Yeah, I never played it. It's definitely a deck I think I would have enjoyed, but at least locally, there were so many other people that played it, and I imagine that mirror is not very fun. So,
I had a friend who got into Pokemon cards again over the last couple of years, and they wanted to do some Standard, and we played on live one day, and I hit them with the Snorlax stall, and man, they did not know what was coming, nor were they happy about what happened.
yeah, fair enough.
Snorlax and like playing like Airy to get rid of multiple rare candies.
Yep.
Ooh.
Oof.
That's that good stuff.
That woof woof.
So we do just see like manual attachment from Georgie, and then we're just hanging out. My guess is that if he does get the second energy on it, it's not going to be retreated off. We're probably just going to swing with it, I would think.
There's only one other pivot in the deck, so I don't know about that.
Yeah,
I think it
now
has
he's
to
in a
be
spot where he
attached to
can't attack.
Titan. Yeah, he has to attach to Titan, wait a turn.
Sheesh.
Yeah.
Alternatively, are we playing like Aqua Patch or anything like that? I don't know if he has any.
I don't believe so. No, there is an Aqua Patch.
Yeah, I thought he was on Patch. So like there's a line here where he could like potentially patch a water. I think he has a water energy in discard. I think there's a water under that. And so like
I think that's just a blue card.
Is it just okay? Maybe it is.
Yeah, the card's just blue.
So I don't know if he has.
It's probably an energy.
I mean, it looks awfully blue.
I don't know why I'm lying to you. I mean, I'm not, but.
What's this attack?
So you can choose what to discard.
Yep. This is the Persian
we
talked about earlier. Yep.
Yep. And we know Float and Scoop are down. Knowing that Luzamine down is also pretty rough because you can't get the parallel this turn unless you Verse Seeker. And then Verse Seeker's down.
Yeah.
Carl. Yeah. That's how it works.
Yeah, that's exactly what it is.
Oh my goodness. One card, two card, red card, blue card.
Green card's much worse.
Oh no.
I don't know. So digging forward at least 5 more cards.
I don't know that there's like an option here unless he gets into Switchcraft and an energy, and then he's only free for 1 turn.
Right.
Yeah, I think if he has the energy, you just attach to Articuno, you smack this Persian and move the energy to the Titan, right?
Well, the Articuno isn't doing enough to knock out the Persian either.
No.
It's not, but
no.
I mean, is there a reason, as opposed to just attaching wherever, is there a reason to not just attack and then attach it somewhere else?
Because you aren't getting out of active.
And then you're not getting out again next turn.
Yeah, but if you're not attacking, I guess what I'm saying is, like, if you are... Okay, see,
yeah, it's either...
He's not attacking, I see what he's doing.
Exactly. It's either got to be a pass or you attach to the Satan and wait till next turn, like Evan was saying.
Yeah, see, I was waiting for him to attach somewhere else, but I see what he's doing. He's presenting that he can move it the next turn.
Mm-hmm.
The only problem here is like that's relying on him not resetting the stout one, which is back on bench. So,
well, and that Herdier right now can grab any card out of discard, and if he has access to Scoop Up Net, he can pick it back up, put it right on the Ditto, and grab another card out of discard.
Oh my gosh.
Mm-hmm.
So, like, he's got options right now.
Yeah, that is no bueno.
I think that was Scoop Up Net he grabbed off the top, which is disgusting.
The
biggest true.
That's an energy to hand.
Right here.
Oh, I just realized he's playing the Dunsparce. He's out here saying, fighting won't get me. Not today.
Yeah.
Not today, Satan.
Except for Silent Lab, but we aren't going to talk about that.
Exactly.
We're not going to talk about that. Yeah.
With Emma's popularity being what it is over the last couple of months, I will point out that I played Emma Hagen at the Mega Evolutions 3K, and she was playing Dunsparce in her list to turn off weakness, and we were of course playing RDT. And in 1 turn, I brought down a Blood Moon Ursaluna, gusted her middle Ursa ring with the Lux Cape on it and dropped Silent Lab after the
Yeah.
fact to KO
Yeah.
her bear. Pretty sick. I did lose to her, but it was that was like my shining moment play from the game where it was like, yeah.
Yeah, my roommate has the accolade of donking Emma
Yeah.
with Dragobucks.
She's like she's been killing it this season.
Yeah, no,
so.
very good player. She's a very good player. So like every now and then I'm like, yeah, oh, my roommate donked her, so
Yeah.
Like I didn't donk her, but like I can be like, no, but Zach did, so
Oh yeah, Zach. We love
yeah,
Zach.
yeah. Yeah, what do you do? Zach donked her, so that's it.
Uh-oh. I think we made an oopsie.
Uh-oh.
Do we think so, or do we just think that we were trying to decide if we were going Inteleon or Sataten?
Oh, I based it on Jordy saying, uh-oh. I should have thought of that. Yeah. I honestly, I'm not sure exactly what the miscalculation was. Yeah, we know he, in his mind, he sees an uh-oh, so.
Okay. Here's recovery.
Okay, just putting the energy back in, which I mean, that is going to do things.
Yeah, I mean, we're kind of close to that point where I think I don't even know if Georgie is playing for a way to win the game. It's just,
I mean,
I think he's more playing to not lose. Because he does have to make SPO finish it, right? Like,
yeah. And they've got 11 minutes left.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I know. And I mean, it can definitely happen. Like, yeah, there's SPO is a competent player with these style of decks, so he can definitely find a way to quickly set up the lock that he wants for milling the rest of Georgie's deck. I think that's what he's looking for. Yep. He just asked the question. He asked for the credit score.
Yeah, yep. What's the credit score? Jot down your social. We're coming for you.
And what's the combination? It's a 12 in deck, so
yep.
Double Belelba doesn't get him there.
Not yet.
Double Belelba plus Bunnelby still doesn't get him there.
No, but he's setting up to make sure that he can get the item back.
Yeah.
And he just healed the damage off of the Herdier by scooping up. So like I'm assuming it's going to be counter catcher into either Articuno or Swampert. Guess it doesn't really matter which one if you're able to get into like Baby Doll Eyes play again.
Mm-hmm. This also like puts Georgie in a very specific situation where now that Marsh or the Swampert cannot really be used in a way like every time he uses it now he's just one turn closer to losing. So he's got to just play with the cards he has, and probably not enough, to be honest.
I think he's about to rip one. He's looking at his hand like he's got a... Okay. And I mean, also every time that you're putting a card down, you are making it less likely that you can get the not Meowth, but the Persian play. But and I'm pretty sure he can just grab back the Lily's doll right now with the Herdier.
He can.
You can like.
He sure can.
Yeah, actually, I'm just gonna do this again. So.
Yeah, I wanted to show this card off anyway. Here's the Herdier chat. With its treasure hunt ability, when you play this card to evolve one of your Pokemon, you may put one item card from your discard pile into your hand. And Lily's polka doll is an item card, so it could be selected if that were the choice for SPO here. This card here's the middle stage evolution to the Stoutland line that we showed earlier. So just kind of goes hand in hand with this control style archetype. You see Make Do and Airmail both being used here.
Now, what I want to know is that a proxy tropical beach, or is that an actual tropical beach? Because it's got that yellow border. I'm gonna have to give him some sass about that if he's running a $900 card on webcam. That's crazy work.
Who, SBO? Oh, yeah. No way.
I mean, he might.
I don't know, just those casual PSA 10 Japanese tropical beaches. Where they run out, Logan, you want to hit us with that price tag? We talked about that the other day. What was it? Cool 20 grand?
Well,
that's fine.
Well, we could have gotten one for 5,500. I was begging Doc. I was begging the Doc for an advance. But then we could have got. I think that one was like a PSA 6. We could have got the 9 for, yes, 20K. So about the same as a nice mid-size sedan these days, probably.
Yeah. Turn your cardboard into a car.
Yeah.
Hey, somebody at Collector's Connection at one point traded their Tesla for Magic cards.
Yeah, that checks out. I did the opposite. Y'all met Patty, right? Patty is the product of me selling out of most of my standard Pokemon collection. Yeah.
That's impressive stuff to be like, yeah, I'll actually go without a car for a bit.
Oh yeah, for Magic cards?
Yeah.
Magic's a hell of a drug,
like,
I tell you.
Yeah. Which, I mean, to be honest, like, depending on what it was, ooh. Reversal down.
There we go. Who needs a B&B when you've got B&B at home?
Bunnel
B. You know where I'm going. Yeah.
Only my face was on screen for that.
Oh, if only. I keep making
not
faces
feeling the
and I realize
puns
I'm
today.
not
I don't know
on
what's
here.
wrong with me.
Must be your stomach.
Yeah, that's the one
honestly.
downside to the new overlay, but like I feel like I don't know,
People can see the cards.
Yeah,
it's
exactly. Yeah.
They know the voices.
Should have 8.
So Bunnelby's down.
8 cards in deck. Yep. I can math.
Yeah, I mean, if he can B&B right now.
Did Georgie
twice.
take a prize there?
He
yes,
did,
he went from 4 to 3, yeah.
Yeah, he's a 3.
Okay.
Yep.
I had it marked on my layout as 3 already, so I just want to make sure.
It looks like that table 1 game is still going too. I actually have quite a few games still going.
Only about 5 minutes left on the clock. Well,
Yeah.
less than that, actually. But
Yeah, it's like 4 when I check. Yeah, 4 minutes and some change.
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah, it's Bell Elba time.
Yep, we're about to see some Lucy's.
Yep. Also known as Bell Elba.
Another card that doesn't always get shown on stream, so go ahead and pull this one up for the control players to lot. This is Belelba and Bryson Man for those who do not know the control archetype. Belelba and Bryson Man says discard the top 3 cards from each player's deck. Control players will often play this card when they have no cards in deck, or, I mean, they'll play it when they have cards in deck. They don't really care, to be honest, to be discarding stuff from theirs, but they're going to mill you out by this. They'll pair this with Lieutenant Surge's strategy. I'll pull that one up too, so that they can play multiple supporters in a turn.
We are going for the herdier play, grabbing something out of discard. It is the stretcher, getting the Bunnelby back, being able to attach that recycle again, another mill too. So
Yep.
even if there is some goofy hand shenanigans here, and the counter catcher
Oh yeah.
pulling up the whale.
All right, here's the hotness. Is he gonna burrow the raft? Because he did ask him, "Is your switch raft down?" Like, if he hits raft off of this, that's gonna be hot. Okay, so never mind. He's not. He's gonna rototiller instead.
Yeah, he's putting 2 back in, getting the scoop up net and the stretcher back, which means next turn he can supporter lock. And there's the switch raft.
There's the raft. But that's it.
Yeah, this should do it.
Yeah, and now the Pidgeot is at 4, but he can scoop the Pidgeot up because he does have the
Right.
scoop up net back into deck. I don't even think he needs to, though.
So does he have Seeker?
He
No, Seeker's been played.
Yeah, because if he has Seeker, he can.
No, he's doing Bell Elba and attacking twice for 5, which is game.
Yep, GG's. All right.
Yeah,
That'll
beautiful.
do it.
And that Bunnelby,
This is what the people wanted to see.
that Bunnelby chat is on screen for you guys too. This is another one of those ancient trait Pokemon that get to attack twice per turn, and its burrow attack discards the top card of your opponent's deck, so you can do that twice, and that's 2. Plus
Yeah,
6
getting back cards is crazy good. Milling your opponent's good. Another cool play with that is something I like to do in my Chroma Box deck I had played for a bit is the Turbo Energize TM. You can get 4 energy on turn 1.
Yeah.
Double Crisis Punch is super cool. Like, yeah, the Bunnelby's an awesome card. Awesome card.
Yeah. So back to us now. For the last 45 seconds of the round, we've got most of the matches concluded here. Like we had said, we've got John, now SBO Lee. So 2 Blazers at 3-0. One of them have the chance to play into John next round. Hopefully they won't get paired into each other. There's a chance though, but there's also, that world where both of them at 3-0 head into JP.
If Z-Man's here, I'll show the guitars again. But if Z-Man's not here, I ain't getting up. I'm cozy.
Z-Man, show yourself if you want the guitar.
Z-Man sprinting across the room to type in chat like, I'm here, I'm here. What do you got? For all I know, my chat is frozen.
No, I'm not seeing anything yet. There he is.
Gatats. So got the everything is chrome in the future guitar. Got all that good shiny metal. It's composite.
Just make you big.
So there's no wood or anything, and there's no frets. So you can do weird stuff like I don't have an amp set up right now, but goofy stuff. What else I got? I got this Nightmare.
Oh, look at Pinky.
No knobs.
Looks like we still have two games going on, so I'm waiting for watching Spence watching another for me.
Yeah, cool.
Yep.
I'm just letting Evan show his guitars off.
Got them Sullys. Yeah, 7 strings, no knobs, no cavity controls, just a P90 pickup and a lot of anger. Have to make that Pig Pony Slug song. I keep grabbing guitars. I'm gonna keep knocking into my setup here.
Naturally.
There, the next one was gonna be my bass guitar, and that's not gonna fit in shot right. Yeah, yeah. Aristides, they're special. The 7-string I just have set up to standard right now. I was doing drop A and drop A flat for a bit, but I just have it standard right now. Just treating it like a 6-string with some extra pizzazz. See okay, I'll grab the Thal 7 because that one's different. That's the first guitar I ever bought with my own money. The Ibanez RG7421. I got 2 Pig 90s from Bare Knuckle. There's no knob. It's just a switch that chooses between the 2 pickups, and then they're direct to output, so it's just angry as hell. I got Sean Evans from Hot Ones on there. So you know it's spicy. Yeah. Yeah, this one will never go. It's seen enough things. But you mentioned Thal though, and I got to bring out the Dingwall.
Hang on. Let me get myself back off of here again.
Oh, yeah,
There you go.
This is my baby right here. There's a this one.
Jeez.
I'm not going to be able to fit on screen.
No, that was long as heck.
Yeah, 37-inch scale length, 6-string bass. Just yeah, this one I've got 6-way pickup selector. Yeah, it is a big boy.
Blazer show and tell tonight.
Yeah, right. Well, we keep getting so close to the end of a match that like hopping into another game is like.
Oh yeah, there's no point. No.
Yeah, it's not happening.
No. And I'm gonna be really honest. It's kind of funny. Like the new layout is just pretty conducive to me being like, okay, I can just make you bigger, and this works. It just kind of works. So.
Yeah. Z-Man's talking about how every GLC player is a musician, and a lot of them listen to progressive metal. It's like a font of person. We're all sitting there listening to Periphery and Coheed and Cambria.
Listen, I want to talk about some Coheed. Are we talking about how like all GLC players like prog?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Everybody's a prog metal nerd. I was showing off my 6-string Dingwall, and they're like, "You fall on that stuff?" Like, yeah.
I mean, I fuck with some Rush. Yeah,
Rush.
good. I'm a prog metal boomer.
Well, I mean, I got
Primus.
I got the Tesseract shirt on. If that wasn't apparent enough, I've got the Tesseract tattoo.
Nice.
I mean, they're pretty good.
Yeah,
I have a spirit box tattoo on my ankle.
So I'm putting these pieces together here. There's a chance that we have 2 4-0s, huh?
There is a chance.
Oh boy.
Yeah. We'll talk that one out. I say we cross that bridge when we get to it.
I say SPO or Lee get paired into John, and everything gets a lot easier from there.
Yep, it sure does. If they play each other, that gets awkward. That's all we're going to see.
That'd be the Blazer on Blazer luck.
See, man, that is like the best combination of music. I love the
Secret fifth
I,
round.
I love the mix of just it's like I'm gonna listen to Three Little Birds and then My Chemical Romance.
Hey,
It's,
I'm gonna tell you right now. Every tattoo on my right arm is a My Chem tattoo. That's my jam.
oh yeah,
As I punch my microphone.
I learned it secretly.
AFI and Paramore.
I think everyone that plays
tattoos.
Pokemon likes emo, or at least if they're a certain age range, which is great. Because I'm for it too. I went karaoke at nationals years ago with a bunch of VGC guys and TCG guys, and we're all in the room just screaming the lyrics to Helena. It was great. It's like, oh, everybody knows everybody. We love it. Okay, I think we're ready to get this last round going, right?
Yeah, I think so.
Should be good.
Yeah. All right, next round is up.
I got my hail stand sticker from Periphery, if that'll even show up.
And of course, the Blazers have paired into one another.
Goodness.
This can't keep happening. They can't keep getting away with it, chat.
The sabotage. We're gonna need Shark. Oh, here it is though. Shark is on Lightning against Water.
Yeah.
Shark, you gotta save us from the fifth round because I really want to go to sleep. I have to go to Disney on Ice tomorrow. It's 2 hours away. I'm trying to get some sleep, guys. I got a 7-year-old.
It's nice.
No,
you got
okay.
high expectations.
I mean, we pretty much have made everyone understand in weeks past and everything that we run them for, so
yeah,
it'll just be what it'll be. We will definitely be going to watch SBO and Lee play though. That is the table 1. So
the colorless mirror.
The colorless mirror. I won't have much editing to do on the front end of things. Z-Man, do you want to see the Lightning match? I'll let you. I will let you take the ball if that's what you want to watch.
I mean, for what it's worth, the stakes aren't in this match. The stakes are in the Lightning match because that's what dictates if we have to deal with solving if there's another round, if there's breakers that are going to affect the winner.
Give him like 10 seconds so that it'll catch up. He can tell me what he wants to do.
Yeah, for sure.
Or anyone in chat, for that matter.
Oh, he said ignore him.
Okay.
Okay.
Alright, boys. We will go watch Top Table then and figure it out from there.
Yeah, next week I'm playing, but the week after I'm going to show off all of my expensive guitar picks. All the $50 guitar picks that I have for no apparent reason.
Chucky, just keep an eye on that match, that other game.
You're talking the table too?
Yeah. We can just have eyes on both.
Shark's been putting in a lot of reps with that deck. He bodied me our first week of locals with that.
Yeah. Yeah, like this is like a weird scenario where like if I could honestly have both these games up, I would. But I can't.
Yeah, well, according to SBO, he's worried that it's basically an auto loss for him.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking too. Like, does the multiple prize facet of this game... There you go, Evan. Did you do that? Lee was showing off a card. I don't know if you had done it.
I might have.
Bunnelby starts.
Turn Let's see which card it was.
Maybe that's his pokey pad, to be fair. I can't tell.
Yeah, I think it is.
You're talking the card in his discard?
Oh, yeah. No, it's Kev.
That's his nest ball.
Yeah. Captain Kev.
Yeah,
Captain drew
because he drew a swallow on there for him.
Yes.
Or a Talo.
Yes, that was what he was showing off.
Yeah.
Yeah, and Lee's going immediately for that as well off of the fan call. So Rotom was in deck. Rotom shut off that nest ball. Or Rotom searching out off of the fan call. Talo, Swellow, and Bidoof. We see both the basics committed to the bench.
Yeah, because I mean, Espio's response here basically has to be get Lily's Pokédoll up and hope.
Yeah.
Because, like, oh, yeah, he recognizes there's no field blower. So he can just put the muscle band down.
You know, I just realized is Shark. I know I'm talking about a different deck. Shark is playing bombs, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hell yeah. Even more.
Yeah.
I love that deck. That deck is awesome.
Keep your
He's been
eyes
putting
on
in
that
work
game.
on that. Well, not only that, but he's playing a different Electivire that can just swing like a just beast. It's doing 180 for 3.
Oh, I see.
So he's taking big KOs.
So he's just trying to like make this massive thing they can't deal with and take a bunch of KOs. Okay.
Yeah, no, he obliterated me with that thing because he was also running the Flash Energy. I was on the Team Rocket's T-Tar, and he hand wiped me with the T-Tar and Rare Candy in hand.
Ooh.
And I was like, oh, I'm gonna get really mad now. This is I don't like this.
Yeah.
And
I can see it.
Is what it is.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
Right.
Okay, so he doesn't have a basic Pokemon.
No.
That's
So
making
far.
notes.
Estia has to play the Erica's invitation, and then we're gonna get to two energies. It's pretty
That's
good.
not good.
Yeah, that's rough. Oh, but that's a Lost City.
Uh-oh.
Yep. You just
I mean, if he can
Millie
lost on the
Hoffman
right
right
side,
into the
that's
card
it.
he wants.
Yeah, that top deck in Lost City. What a sack.
After being vinyl bead twice. After being burned.
Imagine friggin' credit checking somebody turn 2 like that.
Gonna go Artisan instead.
Yeah, I mean, he's able to get into the Squavit now.
You might want to wait until he can get. He's just thinking. I think he's thinking through what else he wants to hit.
He does have Guzman in hand too.
Yeah, it feels very dependent on what energy he has.
Does he just have the energy in hand? That would be wild.
I don't think so. I think he asked Iono.
Yeah. Okay.
He's saving the Artisan in case he hits something, I'm assuming.
There's the triple. First card.
Oh my god. The Oranguru too?
Okay, so can he get the Wingull out? That's the question.
I don't know. I don't see it.
Well, this is fine though, because now he can get
Squovent into the barrel. Yeah. Yeah, you got the whole engine online now to try to draw into something that allows it.
Yeah, that's disgusting.
Yeah, put the Squovent. Yep.
And like having stuff like Jet available is another really just ishy thing to deal with as like a retreat control deck.
Yeah. Oh yeah, no, Jet's a huge card against control decks for sure.
Yeah, especially with special charge.
he has to take the risk of
Yes, you're right, Chucky.
catching the ignition. Like
Yep.
you may whiff, and if you do, then you're punished hard here,
Uh-huh.
right? Like
Yeah.
you might actually be better waiting a turn.
He does have ignition, you're right, but like, yeah, it's. I mean, he's got to put a Rangaroo down and hope, right?
That's what he's weighing out right now. Gotta be.
Do we think he puts a Rangaroo down?
He just
attack?
passed. He says, I'm going to take it slow. Yeah. Didn't want to risk it.
And I think that's the right thing to do. Be patient.
I agree.
Because he has Guz Mahala in hand.
Right.
Like, what does he care?
Right.
He can grab the Lost City.
Mm-hmm.
That's so stupid.
Just grab the Lost City, grab the pivot.
Yeah.
Yeah, SPO could be walking into a really devastating next turn here.
Is SPO running like Zerosic or anything, or Delinquent, or
I don't think so.
no? It's all just hand rip with the Persian.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Now, could he Persian this turn? Is there there's no Meowth developed, so no. Yeah, Meowth is on board, on bench, so could get into the Persian this turn.
Yeah, discard the energy.
Yeah.
Oh god, yeah, because the energy's in hand.
Yeah.
He almost should have went for it.
Yeah, but it's okay because your Goose Hollow's in deck, or your Goose Hollow's in hand too, so he can't strip it all. He can take the one energy, but there's a second. Lee's playing special charge, correct?
Yes. Yep.
Yeah. So you can just recycle those, possibly. It's going to come down to, can he find it? What's up, Chucky?
Oh, I just had to fix another result for a table. Had someone not check in. No big deal.
The handheld fan is interesting in this matchup because, like, yes, you move the ignition, but it still discards. So I'm kind of intrigued that he grabbed that for that, unless he's expecting Lee to gust something, maybe. Oh my god, the Lost City. He was literally about to top deck it.
Whoa!
Well, this game just changed dramatically.
Lee does still have the energy, though.
That's good. That's a big deal. Because
he has the energy and parallel still.
Right. Okay. Top deck Cypher.
Yep.
Pretty nice. So you don't necessarily have to use the Goose Hollow and discard all these cards now if you don't want to. Although you can.
Yeah, I mean, he could also be doing it just so that, like, it's less likely that he'll have things that'll clog up his hand later.
Yeah.
Not just that, he also nullifies what the Persian's going to do to him. Which you're also. I mean, at that point though, you're going to likely squove it bib, so I don't know if that necessarily matters as much.
Is that both the triples back to back there that we just saw?
Mm-hmm.
He has ignition in hand.
Okay, yeah. It was triple and double turbo, I think.
Okay. So both the triples are in deck or in play here for him.
Yeah, parallel is going to be big here.
Yeah, the issue I see happening right now is he's taking 2 prizes. So if he doesn't account for those extra 2 prizes going to hand, that other energy that's like just sitting and waiting in hand could get discarded.
Wait, is he grabbing the triple here? Is that what the choice was?
It's looking like it, yeah. And he has ignition in hand.
Right.
I think it's actually smart to grab it, because then what that tells SBO is that he didn't have it in hand, and
It also puts the other on the bottom so it doesn't get bell elbowed. You're
Oh
right.
yeah. So he should just attach that one then for sure. Good
Right.
eye, Chucky. Yeah.
yeah, you sell the
it,
pitch
that you don't
Yep.
have it. Yeah. Excellent.
Oh, no. He's got a nest stash first. Because he's putting 2 to hand right now. Oh, well, actually, never mind. He got rid of the Meowth.
You don't want a nest stash. Yeah, the Meowth is gone, and you want to keep what's in hand anyway.
Yeah.
Yeah, screw it.
Which, to be fair, we get into like this world where you're talking about basically poker strategies. So he then doesn't nest stash, so it tells him that he's got something that he wanted to hold on to.
Yeah. Yeah.
Well, I think what it does there is like, okay, I'd rather not just go to one card, and
yeah.
But again, the Meowth being gone, I think the element of thinking about that is
a
no
little
more
Meowth,
complex.
No Ditto, no Persian incoming next turn.
Yeah, so you're right. It does give a little bit of a tell, like, hey, I have something I want to keep in hand. I'm not gonna lie. If I were playing against someone at an event in person, I'd probably sell that like I made a big misplay. I'd be like, shit, I forgot to
nest stash.
Yeah, I forgot to nest stash and draw. Oh well. Like I would 100% sell that like I did it on purpose.
Top deck.
Or did by accident, yeah.
Like, oh yeah, I just top deck my ignition.
Yeah. And then you draw it, yeah. It's like, oh man, I'm so good at this game. How many times you heard me say that? Look at it.
Too many. Let's see how clean this jump looks. Let's see. Hold on, chap. Hold on to the seatbelts.
You checking out the other game quick?
Yep.
Just seeing how it lines up.
There we go.
Oh, yeah.
I mean, it's not the worst. It's not the worst. John Patterson just took a prize. We're at 5 apiece.
Yeah, I want to point out that the first
boards.
prize taken was with an Ethan's Pichu that hit for weakness for free. So that's how that match is going.
Both boards look pretty decent though. Got a lot of Pokemon on both sides for sure.
Yeah, when I looked over earlier, John's board wasn't quite set up, but but Shark's board was full.
Yeah, Shark has his signed Magnemite from me up in the active right now. I gave it a crazy eye.
Ben Morris pointing out one of the obvious flaws to our old webcam tournaments.
Yeah, if you can see that they have the ignition in hand.
Yeah. Oh, that's true. That's 100% true.
If we can see it, he can see it. So
you're absolutely right. And it's all about how you have your webcam set up. So you got to have it at an angle where, like, you have your cards a certain way. You're showing that your cards are there, so you're keeping it honest, but they can't see what you're playing.
Mm-hmm.
Easier said than done. But.
Yeah. So Cypher just fetches out what? Escape rope and...
I don't know if he's going for escape rope right now, or if he's just like...
There's really no reason to. You don't have... Because, like, you're not going to KO. He just feeds you the Minchino so that you don't lose 2 prizes.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, because there's no way for him to buff the damage, yeah.
Past 80. Or past the... Yeah.
Okay, so he's gonna attack with the fan.
Yeah, that's what I would assume.
I like that. Just keep the pressure on.
Yeah.
Keep the threat of Swellow in the back.
For sure.
Yeah, losing one of your supports right now is not a great place for SBO.
Nope.
And it's one of those things where the longer that Lee waits to make this escape rope play too, the more chances that SBO has to mill that escape rope.
Oh, here's the other thing, right? If Lee has a way to shuffle deck here off of his top deck, he could get back into that energy.
Mm-hmm. It's still possible to take it, yeah.
Yeah. He's gonna taste blood in the water on that one and be like, all right. Like if you're gonna let me try. Because the other issue is I don't know if he has a stadium left for his fan rotome.
No, but SBO has one in play right now, so.
Oh yeah.
The shrine's in play. Yeah.
The shrine.
No worries there. This is our fourth and what we think is going to be our final round. We had 3 players coming in at 4-0, or I'm sorry, 3 players coming in at 3-0 to round 4. So we're kind of keeping tabs on John Patterson, Full Grips John Patterson. He is also on a 3-0 run currently with a water deck. He's on table 2, and then Lee and SBO both are also on a 3-0 run, so can't show them all, but like I said, we'll jump back and forth. Thanks to all the people who have been hanging out tonight while we have a little break in the action. I can, give a big thank you to everyone who stopped by. We've had a good crowd pretty much all night, and we appreciate you guys spending part of your Friday evening with us.
Yes. Thank you all. Thank you. And also, that's a powerful energy on the Swallow. Oh, he's using the previous attack.
Holy cow.
Oh my God. Pull up that.
Yeah, I got it.
Oh my goodness.
That is crazy work. Lee, calm down.
It's just the new Talo, right? They're playing?
Yeah, new Talo.
Yep.
It hits for 20
Destin
for 1
Rivals.
energy. And Shrine of Memories is the stadium in play right now that allows evolution Pokemon to use attacks from their previous their basics effectively.
Yeah. So powerful muscle means 60 damage for 1.
Lee was typing in our chat that he had just made one of the nastiest clips of the year.
Nope.
He just topped it. He just topped it.
Yeah, this one might be better. That was a good heads up play because this one's not even necessarily down to the luck. It's also like understanding the full board state. Like that's an amazing heads up play.
Shrine of Memories is the card.
Yep.
Yeah, Shrine of Memories.
So there's the stadium chat.
That's disgusting. That's so fucked up. Like, mind my language, but wow, that.
I say it all the time. He is one of the brightest players out there. Like, not only
He's like, all right,
not only is he
hit
one of the
one.
most incredibly lucky players in terms of his top deck and deck skills, like he is also that gifted. Like he plays very good cards.
Yeah, luck is just where skill meets opportunity.
Yeah.
Like that's just what you saw. He knew exactly what he was doing, and like again, it even comes back to SBO just not making the correct choice in what he puts up. He literally gives him the one opportunity to take that KO.
Yeah, there's a reason we're all on a team. You just witnessed one of those reasons that he's on the team is like plays like that, where
that was so cool.
Yeah, that's dirty.
And then you're still taking advantage because it still takes the 2 prizes because it's still Swellow attacking.
Yeah,
it's just nasty. That was insane.
So the most important thing about this now is like unless that Swellow gets dealt with, Swellow's now hitting for 90, which means almost anything he's going to have up except for Snorlax effectively.
Right.
He's with an energy attach away from taking another knockout and just winning the game on the spot. We might see the Swellow sweep.
He's got the Chorus tenacity that he might play down here.
Yeah.
He
Yeah.
just have a way to make him pivot out of the.
Gormandas.
Yeah.
If he can get the energy in the Guzma right here, that's a clean sweep. What was that
Is that
top
the
deck?
Guzma?
That
Was that
reversal?
Guzma?
Okay, Jets prize. That's
I think he top decked the Guzma. I'm not gonna lie to you.
I looked like Guzma. I agree. Did he just hit the DT? I think he just hit.
nice.
Wait, does he have enough? No, he wouldn't
He
have enough.
has Arvin, but so there's capture. Okay, it was Hopslax was his top card that he pulled.
Okay.
Just I see what he's doing here though. Like he can two shot this Snorlax, right?
Yeah, and I
Because
mean,
you hit for 70 and then you hit for 90 with another attach. Like you have to do something to get it out of the active.
Yeah.
It's not the worst play.
And what's the target off of Arvin here? Just like a. I mean, I wouldn't
scoop up
even.
net for the Oranguru. Does he have scoop in the deck?
No, Scoop got burned.
Okay.
Yeah, Scoop was one of the hits off of that B&B, remember?
Mm-hmm.
I don't even hate grabbing a Pokemon search to be able to get the Pelipper next turn.
Yep, I don't either. Well, he's got the Ultra Ball in hand, though.
Oh, okay. Well,
Yeah,
no
yeah.
reason to really.
That red Ultra Ball.
Yeah.
You could just sit on it.
It's one of
Because
those-
honestly, that Arvin like can give you pivot later. Although that's the other thing, though. Like you don't know where you're going to need to pivot, so like the Arvin could give you the guaranteed pivot, maybe.
he's gonna Ultra Ball instead.
And then just wait. You can Pelipper now, though, right?
Just to like have it in hand it ready. Or yeah, he hasn't supported.
Yeah, he
Yeah.
hasn't supported, so he could get Pelipper, and then guess what does he grab?
And you could hex.
You
just
could
to,
Hex.
like slow it down.
Yeah, I mean Hex does put him in a spot where he can't really do very much, right?
Wait, he has boss in deck, doesn't he? He has Gets boss.
Yeah, but Boss doesn't take he can't take a KO and anything, right? How much does the Herdier have? 80, right?
Well, how's he grabbing that off of an Ultra Ball right now? Where's his
He's
Pelipper?
got to get his Pelipper. Yeah, there we go.
Yeah, I was
Yeah.
gonna say
the Pelipper.
he's like, yeah, I'm an Ultra Ball for Hex. Like, you're gonna what?
That's how that card works.
Damn, Ultra Ball got an upgrade.
Dude, you'll never see a nastier Harambe play than that. Never.
Yeah, that gets his own video. That's
That was insane. You know that it was good when even Ghouls in the chat's like, whoa.
whoa. Yeah. Whoa.
Holy.
All right. So things are looking between water and lightning. It's not looking great for Shark. It looks like John is getting further and further ahead, and yeah, it doesn't look great.
Oh, I see it. 3-5. I just jumped over for a second.
And I think he just played a Guzma, so he's about to take another prize.
Sheesh.
Yeah.
He's taken
So we're gonna have
at least 2 knockouts and is about to take a 3rd knockout with that Frostlass.
Yeah. So then that means
2 to
we'll have
4.
2 4 O's. It's up to you guys. We can lock in. We can call it and say 5th round. I mean, again, people are playing for a lot of stuff here.
I don't care. Do whatever you guys want to do. Poll the chat. You can poll the players. You know what they'll want, but I don't think there's anything wrong with that.
Just looking at the tournament details.
I mean, in our tourney details, we just say 4 rounds, and if you go 4-0, you get a
Subject to
badge.
change. Well,
Yeah.
it does say subject to change based on attendance.
Yeah.
Like it is can hop over to that other table and
Yeah.
that's well.
Let's jump over to the other game and
somebody
watch it,
dancing.
Yep.
and then we can get a feel out. But I say, I would say,
He's doing a call signal right now to hand wipe. Oh, that's interesting. So I feel like he's got to be going for probably hand wipe hex, but I don't know how he's hitting that right now.
no. Oh my.
Okay. So he's going hex, ace trainer.
I'm gonna guess he's gonna keep the Luxray and try to stick the.
Yeah.
The problem is that without being able to specifically deal with the draw.
Yeah, because now it's evolve into Luxray, attach the Luxcape, have to have an energy to attach. And the Luxray also hurts itself when it's swinging. So he has to choose between Hex and Ace Trainer. So he's not even keeping his own Hex.
Yeah, I don't hate this, but having had to play that Arvin instead of being able to Hex 2 is rough because Octillery is just going to dig.
Yeah.
Potentially.
Yeah, Lee, that Shrine of Memories play was yuck.
And talk about punishing someone with their own card.
Okay, so he's taking down the Manaphy. Yeah, that's it. Because it's verse Guzma. Pull up the. Yeah.
Okay.
So that's 2-4-0.
All righty. So now we got a decision to make.
We run it round 5.
Yeah.
Just talk to everybody and see what they want to do. We can
Yeah,
we
ask
can
the
mute up
players
for a
for sure.
second and we'll figure out what everyone wants to do. Chat,
We
give
still
us
have-
like 2 or 3 minutes and I'll send you out to a game that you can watch. Like, what's a game that's still going on, Chuck? Give me a table number.
I believe table 3 is still going.
Okay. That's perfect.
Yeah, GG David versus HTH. That's a
Cool.
good one.
Yep. Let me just get them out there. I'll mute us up, chat. Give us like 5 minutes and we'll be right back. Chat, keep enjoying this awesome gameplay, but our players have decided that they will be able to go ahead and play a final round for you guys. So coming up, we will have Lee Hoffman squaring off against John Patterson in a 1v2 to determine who takes home ultimate first place tonight. So just hang out with us for just a little bit longer, and we will get you guys out to that match shortly. All right, chat. So we have our players getting set up for the final round now. Only a handful of seconds left on this round. I'll go ahead and turn our cameras back on so you can see our lovely faces for just a second. And we will be going out to table 1 where Lee and John will be getting set up. We will be, gosh, I'm getting streamception. I'm hearing myself through my earphones. Not fun. Okay. Yeah, there we go. Alright, so let's go out. Let's fix this real quick. I am. Alright. Let's head out to T1. Cool. And get our players on. All right. So now that we're all back, we've got Lee Hoffman on the left, taking on John Patterson on the right. Colorless versus Water. Should be a great game. Both players have had awesome nights tonight. Some very good gameplay so far. Hopefully.
Yeah, this should be really interesting.
Hopefully Discord will hold up for us. I know a lot of people will be jumping on this table right here in just a second, but it'll be okay.
We could lock the table and supply a link for the stream too.
Yeah, that probably would be fine, but to be honest.
Just because, like, if we're worried about stream quality kind of thing.
Yeah, I think I can do this too. Let me force... I can just force 720p quality on their video. And that'll work. Alright. Alright, they're on the clock. Yeah.
And we've already seen both of their lists on stream today. It's been great games from both of them so far. So this will be very fun to see who comes out on top and gets that. Glad you got to watch. Definitely check back and see how the game goes when you get a chance. Yeah, I feel like this is going to be quite the Lost City game for Lee.
Draw.
Oh, Spence can only hear me on stream right now.
Okay.
How about now, Spence? We good?
Yeah, we're all back now. I muted to tell the players that we were keeping their time. Then I'd let them know when they had 10 minutes, 5 minutes.
And I muted so that I could just yell a bunch when nobody was looking.
Yeah, so like Evan said, we have seen both these decks on stream so far tonight. Lee has made extreme use of the Ancient Trait Swallow, taking multiple prize cards pretty often tonight. Looks like Lee doesn't have a stellar turn 1 coming here. I don't see a fan rotom. Don't see any search. We've got an escape rope being played for essentially no effect, really.
Oh, I see. He just wanted to have it where
His
he
Pelipper
didn't
stayed
have
in
to
the
put up
active.
the
Yeah.
put up the Talo.
Ooh. That's good against water.
Okay.
Going into turn 2.
Yeah, stopping a possible Intellion or Drizzile.
Mm-hmm. And there it would have been. Would have been that easy.
Yeah, that.
But Lee is now on an extremely back foot. Would you not say, Evan? Having missed Fan Rotom, like that's not a great place you want to be.
Yeah, because he doesn't have any of his draw support right now. Like even vaguely set up, and it's looking like John's going to be able to turn 2 Seismitoad. Not attack, but like.
Oh, yeah, because Rare Candy's looming in the hand already.
Yeah.
Yeah, this is going to spell disaster right off the rip, I think, for Lee. Also, John's just going to develop the secondary attackers as well in the Frostlass.
He's got the boss hanging out too, so like.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, there's
Your chance this gets ugly quick is what you're telling me?
there's a possibility.
This Seismitoad
that payload's not going to be safe inherently, like.
No.
But also, it doesn't seem like John has energy in his hand, and that hex is gonna help that, where he can't quite get there this turn. Wondering if there's a big prize going on in here. What's happening?
It's possible. Because John pretty much had searched the deck, I thought, on his turn 1 pretty thoroughly. Maybe just
so it looks like he's having to grab the Palafin. It's looking like the Remoraid and Hisuian Heavy Ball may be prized.
Sheesh.
Okay, Ultra Balling away quick, and so he's probably just going into the Palpitoad if he can. Yeah.
Yeah, Seismitoad.
Or Seismitoad, yeah.
No energy is big, though.
Yeah, because that means 2 turns or needing, Aqua Patch and Attach and a Pivot.
Gosh, and Lee only has a 3-card hand.
Yeah.
Oh, man.
3-card hand and no Remoraid yet. Yeah, he has to pass no Remoraid. He does hold Level Ball for the Sobble.
That's a big top deck for Lee. Finding his way into the Arven there. So at least we can play the game now. It's just a matter of to what extent. First deck search for Lee. Let me see.
He's got Float already.
Yeah.
I mean, the big thing will be just like get a setup going. Like he has to grab what, like Capture and.
Well, can't grab Capture off the Arven.
Yeah, that's a pretty good point, actually.
Poffin, though.
Yeah, you can grab Poffin.
Mm-hmm. And then you can get your.
How do you even get a Rangaroo out for the Squavit right now? You don't.
Probably don't.
Like, there's no world for that. He's going for the Poffin. Just grab Biddulph, I guess, or
As long as the barrel's not prized, right? It looks like it
yeah.
might be.
It's looking like he has Crisis Punch stuck in hand right now.
Here's Bidoof. Oy. No Bidoof.
Yeah.
No barrel.
I mean, he might have enough leeway to get something set up by the time by the time John gets energy, but like actually I think John can Drizzile for Irida for energy and or well no, he has Guzma Hala. He can just grab the surfing beach and an energy and just start swinging with the Frostlass. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, because I mean, Wingull going down is pretty rough. Because that's like one of the few outs.
Now, if another thing that Lee should be aware of is that if that is the play, and if this Frostlass does attack into the active, then you could just easily clean it with a Swellow. So you may not even need that muscle band for the Swellow in this case. May could have saved that to try to one-shot this Seismitoad somewhere down the line.
Yeah, and he's nest stashing right now for one.
I thought he was going to.
That's where he's at.
I thought that's where he was going to be. Yeah.
I was almost wondering if it wasn't a Floatstone on Wingull, put up the Rotom, because like you're not going to do anything with that anyway.
Yeah,
right?
and you could very easily top deck a search card to get you into Pelipper to get you out of this mess. Yeah. That's exactly what we're in right now.
Yeah, because now if he recognizes or has the line for knocking out the Wingull, what if he top decks Pelipper? Like, then he's stuck in the water again.
We're going to get Hisuian Heavy Ball here.
I'm astonished that wasn't grabbed off of the
ball guy. Yeah.
Yeah, that's unless he just didn't recognize the Remoraid was prized, and I mean that happens to all of us.
Yeah. So Irida's gonna fetch Hisuian Heavy Ball, and is that Pokemon?
It's Inteleon. It's just the shiny one. Yeah. Grabbing the Remoraid. Yeah, I mean, we've all been there where we didn't recognize a prize at first and then was like, oh, well, that's...
I've been there this week.
Yeah. Yeah, it's looking like an attached pass. You can Brooklet, but yeah, get the cast form for pivot worst case. It is somewhat of a liability if Swellow becomes the option.
Yeah.
Holy moly.
What do you see him?
It's just Jet.
Oh my gosh.
So like, does he waste the Jet attach and like...
No. But gosh, you have to... Man.
Because I mean, he might get into something that can draw, or like he might just top deck a boss and be able to take a knockout and get into prizes.
He's gonna net stash this. Oh my god.
Dude, if it's the boss, I'm gonna puke. Rangaroo.
Rangaroo.
And it's gonna be boss, and it's gonna be Guzma, and it's gonna be no energy. Oh, Guzhala. Guzhala, reset, stamp, and reversal to hand, it looks like. I mean, I think you almost have to Guzhala here just for the artisan, right?
Just gonna reset stamp. Yikes. Reset stamp to 6. What?
I mean, he knows the Intellion and the Octillery are there.
Sure. Yeah. And John has used a lot of ball search early on. So
Yeah.
maybe. But yeah, that's not good. Not good at all for Lee's case.
Because, like, I feel like you just gotta, like, rip the Guzhala there and, like, get the Bidoof down. It's looking like he's got lilies in hand, which is not what you want to give your opponent. Hammering the gift energy, so he's not going to be getting fresh hands here.
Yeah, John is just off to the races, really. As I did point out, though, no ball search in that 6 card hand
Yep.
that he was given.
Well, now it's going to be an 8 card hand.
Yeah, but off of the stamp, like, there's a chance that he just gets into them here, is the thing. Yeah, there's the Octillery, there's the Intellion.
Yeah, he got the Oct.
Yep. I think, is that the Intellion?
No, he's got the Basculegion.
Oh,
and
Basculegion. Yeah.
The Basculin.
Yeah.
So he's got the full Evo line.
Just scoop up
Okay,
your
so
Brazil. Yeah.
Yeah, why not? Guarantee the search next turn.
Jeez Louise.
Yeah, and that hex is already down, so like the only option he has for that is either getting the Wingull back or getting into the Verse Seeker and having setup. So that's Winona off the top.
Oh man, but Barrel was in deck. Yeah, Evan. Yeah.
Maybe Artisan's prized?
Maybe.
'Cause I could see him like foreshadowing that in his head, like, okay, like can't search that way kind of thing.
Yeah, now he's gonna have to be committing multiple energies to these Pokemon. It's not.
It's looking like he's not even gonna go for the. He's not even gonna go for the Bidoof. Unless it's Bidoof that's prized. Like, did I miss that?
I could have swore I saw Bidoof, the full art Bidoof in there, but
yeah. There's something. We're missing something.
what are we debating here?
Yeah, I don't know. Does he think John is on 4 prizes off of grabbing that hop scram?
I think he's just debating whether or not to bench at all. Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, benching it all guarantees it's there for the next turn, at least, but like... Well, actually it doesn't, because he can just Sobble, Drizzile,
Guzma.
Boss. Well,
Yep.
we know Boss is in deck for
Yeah, yeah,
sure.
yeah. I keep
Like,
forgetting that Boss is in the deck.
yeah, like he's got two options. Like, you imagine if he had Lost City? That'd be
Yeah, and like we saw in the other colorless matchup early in the night, Lee's not going to have any way to cheese another energy into play here. So, like, he has to.
okay. So he's not even gonna nest stash. Okay, so
He's going to keep the
we
Hops
know,
Cramorant in hand.
yeah, we know he has Hops Cram in hand. We know, like based off of looking with our eyes, that he's got that Guzma Hala as well.
Yeah.
So it's like, is it
Power.
powerful energy, hops, choice,
There's no
and
Silent Lab in this. Oh, yeah. Hops Choice. Yeah, 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 yeah,
yep,
yeah.
because
Yeah,
hops
yeah,
choice
yeah.
covers it
Yeah,
for the
yeah. You're right, Evan. Yep.
yeah.
Yeah, that's probably the play that we're looking at next turn. If Lee can hold the hand here.
He does still have tag call available, worst case.
Would love to just be able to hold that Cramorant, though. I think that's the... Because
Yeah,
if the
I think
Artisan's
him
been the
showing
thing
it
that's
though
been
is like,
prized... Yeah, here comes the Marnie.
yeah. That does give Lee a new hand though. And that opens up a whole other plethora of things.
John, so many attachments ahead here, too.
Yeah, I mean, a good a good boss and a good parallel city would be really nice right now. But interesting. So he's swapping out to the surfing beach.
We're going to get a switch Pokemon-wise. No.
And there's the Lux.
No, we're just drawing more cards. Octillery.
Mm-hmm. Just failing the bucket to fail it and draw more.
And Chad, if you're still with us, Chucky is as well. He is just rolling prizes off stream so that when these players finish up, we can get everybody their info for the night.
Yeah, gotta make sure everybody gets their prizing for attending our events. We appreciate everyone that's a part of this, and for everyone attending, we got to give back. You know, it's fun all around.
All right, Evan. So here we go.
Yeah, I don't know what his play is here. I know he's got Chorus Tenacity in hand, but he's going teammates.
I thought that was the teammates that I saw off that draw. So you can still get...
Okay, so he has to grab...
Two of the three.
Depends. Because he needs...
God, he needs so much.
Yeah, he needs the cram itself. He needs the tool. And he needs... Field blower. And he needs...
And energy.
Yeah.
Yeah, just any energy. It doesn't have to be the powerful.
All right.
Yeah,
I'm here. I've been here.
I knew
Chilling.
you were.
because he's doing 120, 150,
180 with the
180
band.
with the stadium.
Yeah. With the band.
Or band.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Stadium's down.
Stadium is down. Okay.
Down early.
So that is his nest ball, according to Cap. Oh, but the energy he has is double turbo.
Oh my god.
So he does have field blower.
Okay.
Does he have to? Is that enough? No, that's 160. Is 160 enough?
No. There's
he has the
he did
stadium
have the
in hand.
stadium. Okay.
What are you talking about?
190.
Stadium. I was contemplating that as I had said it. I think it was the SVO game off the B&B.
Yeah, last game when I got B&B'd.
Yeah.
I'm like, what are you? He didn't have any cards to discard. And like, I'm not gonna question you, but now I'm gonna question you.
Yep.
Logan, put a picture of you crying on the stream.
How about I put a picture of the most valuable bird
Bird.
in Gym Leader Challenge at the moment? One of, anyway.
Okay, nest station. Got down to 1. Rangaroo for 2.
That was a good turn. I mean, he put it together nicely. I mean, we're not out of the woods by any means, but we're playing the game.
Yeah, and it's a lot of work to get that that boy back into play.
Unfortunately for Lee. Yeah. 1, 2, 3 attackers I'm staring at.
It is worth noting though, like if he uses the Frostlass, that's
He
a free
opens
swallow
himself up.
KO.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
Yep. We talked about
Yeah.
that earlier.
Yeah, Swallow's
And then-
keeping the Frostlass in check for sure.
Yeah, it just eats it up, dude.
Yeah.
And
then,
like if you don't have a way to attach to that Palafin right now, like the double attach, you're not taking KO.
It's just an Iono there.
Yeah. I mean there's Verseek and we know Ball Guy is in there. We know
But we also know a ton of balls are down.
yeah. We know Ball Guy, we know Irida.
And I know that the patch is in the deck.
Oh,
Yeah,
he's
so
just
he's
going for
going-
the Intellion
Yeah,
KO.
he is.
Yeah.
There's the pad.
Which,
So he doesn't
I
even
mean,
have to now. Well, I mean, yeah, he kind of does. Because, again, we don't want to attack with the Frostlass. But there's the patch.
Intellion's
so that
got
he can get another one
160.
ready.
Yeah, I mean, now he's in a spot where Intellion can be his attacker, and then he can still just get the Palafin set up for the next turn, right?
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah, and the Intellion's got 160, but an essential 190 with the pot helmet. And we know Field Blower's down.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
And he's not going to be able to get that Hop's Choice Band back. So it would have to be, 120, 160 with the powerful, 190 with the Snorlax. So he'd have to get back into the cram, get the powerful energy to take a response. Probably water, Spence, if we're talking about how many archetypes between water and psychic.
Is there another
And water
stadium here to
has-
bump this stadium? I don't think so.
No, that's just Brooklet and Surfing
We've
Beach.
seen
So
them
it would have to
both.
be a field blower.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'd say water probably has quite a bit more archetype. Just off of the fact that like there's more mill options. there's more interesting control options available
You forgot to mention
with
that
like slow king.
I can't believe you didn't mention their favorite deck.
Yeah, you didn't even say snot spread.
Yeah, you didn't even say snot
I
spread.
didn't get there yet.
Not you. Look at the chat.
Yeah, they're not even talking about the best water
if you
deck.
don't talk about snot spread, you lose all credibility, as it turns out. So we're just gonna block that member from chat, and we're just gonna get them the heck out of here.
Yeah, I definitely think it's between the two types for sure. I think it's definitely
right.
water or psychic.
So now you free.
Water might be a little deeper.
Now,
honestly,
if you're John,
colorless
you
has a lot of
Frost
options
Lass
too.
up here.
Oh yeah, colorless is go ton. Yeah.
So we are gonna see Guzma bring up the Talo and just knock it out, deal with it in that way.
Yeah, and that Cram having that negative 20 debuff right now is...
Yeah,
the
fact that had to be the card you put. I bet the bait. You got us.
I wasn't even looking at chat. I was going on my own tangent. Then I see he's disrespecting the sickly bear.
It's hard out there for a little sick bear, you know.
Yeah, he's gotta sit up at the front of the pack and snot it up.
There's even the sauce they don't know about yet.
Yeah, the unspoken.
The unspoken.
Stretcher's gonna get back that Talo for Lee. Definitely wants to reestablish that. So, because again, just don't want that Frost Lass to feel safe as an attacker for John.
For sure. Also, you just need another way to cheat back into this game. Otherwise,
yeah, you have to. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, I think that
he's in bad way, I think. There's versus Seeker.
Yeah, never.
What supporters are down?
Never getting into that Bibril.
Gosh.
I'm pretty sure John still has Verse Seeker in hand, no?
I think.
Yeah, you never used it.
And Guzma's just sitting top right there.
Yeah, it's not looking good.
Leaking Guzma here.
Was that his deck or his discard?
Deck.
That's his deck.
That's his deck.
Yeah, I think he's...
Well, he played Versus Seeker, I thought.
Yeah, I think he's doing teammates.
Oh, okay. Yeah, that makes sense. And having to burn that escape rope early is terrible. Because now your Cramorant turns are gone. Still 13 and a half minutes left on the clock, so still plenty of time for John.
Really intrigued as to what he's grabbing. Yeah. Okay, so it's looking like the play is just to
Swing in and
swing
try to
for a
clean
little
it
bit.
up.
And
Yeah.
yeah. Because he goes down to 2. If Lee can respond with the swallow, he goes down to 3.
It's muscle band down.
Yes.
Yeah.
Then the swallow can't KO the Italian.
It's got powerful on it right now.
Yeah, but it can only hit for 70, and it's got to get rid of the pot helmet.
Can't.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's scooping.
Yep. A beer
Yeah,
game.
that verse Guzma was it.
All right. So with
right.
that, John
We-
Patterson able to go to 5-0 in the special round 5 match that brought to you by all of us over here. Stayed up a little
Yep.
bit late for everybody, so we're able
Yep.
to get that in.
And we got our winners for the bounties. I don't know if we wanted to do this live so we can show the spin, or we want to do that off air.
We can probably just do that for our community. I don't think that
Yeah.
a lot of YouTube needs.
Yeah, spin it up in the call.
Yeah.
Cares.
We could do that. Well, that said, again, glad everybody stuck around with us late to enjoy it. I don't know if I'm on camera now, but
You
remember
are.
we're okay. So we're doing next week's trial. I'm putting up my 3K in for the winner. So that's our big prize. We'll have some other prizes for it as well, but that'll be the one for first place.
That is a big one. For those of you who do not know, that card's worth somewhere in the $100 ballpark. So get in here and
it's getting up there.
get in here and get involved. Thank you to our team over at Collectors Connection again. As always, none of this is possible without them. You can check them out at collectorsconnectionduluth.com, or if you're in the Duluth, Minnesota area, definitely check them out for your card sport needs. Boys, it's been a fun one. We've seen some good plays tonight. I am glad to call it in the evening. What do you say?
Yep, sounds good
Yeah.
to me.
It was a blast. Thanks to everybody.
See you next
All right,
week.
guys.